Got to throw it all in there. Throw it all in, man.
Oh, what's up, Keon's Patreon? What's happening?
Yo,
How y'all
Keon's
doing?
Patreon.
Oh, they can't.
They just been in here chilling.
That's how you
You're
come on the track.
alive. I just like they all say what's up to each other. They just be like, hey, guys.
They don't need us no more.
That's how you come on
Oh,
the track,
that's how-
Tony.
Huh?
Yeah, it's jump down for
Yeah, you know what I'm
beat
saying?
down.
Don't talk about you
Tony.
feel me? You heard me? You know what I'm
This
talking
thing
about?
broke?
You feel me?
Hey, I didn't break this. This thing broke?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
was
broke
you.
it, Chaz.
Wasn't me. I ain't break it.
Chaz breaking
what?
shit, y'all.
Push it.
Out the gate.
You breaking
I see
shit.
it on the track.
Yeah, they slide on there, my boy.
Chaz on the
Okay,
track.
got you.
Out
what
the
I'm saying?
gate.
Slide on there like a hot dog you put in the bun.
Hey, you almost out of water.
I need some more.
Yeah, this is
There ain't
from
no more
this
water
is the
in
rest
the
from
house.
yesterday.
Hot dog.
Oh, you cheating.
What you mean?
You supposed to finish that yesterday.
Well, I have another one so I can start, but I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it yesterday, Craig.
Wasn't that the goal? To
Well,
finish
yeah,
it
but I didn't, Craig. This is what I have left. Like, I'm sorry. This is,
Chaz had a
I
tough
was
day.
just like,
man.
I had a
damn,
tough
you
day
started
yesterday.
off
What happened
Right.
yesterday, man?
ain't nothing.
It's just.
Oh,
Izzy,
nah,
Izzy
I
been
was
sick
just trying
last
to
2
help him
days,
out.
but she better now.
The
today.
Hawks beat them Detroit Pistons.
Everybody beat them.
The Pistons.
Are they 0-3?
Yeah, I want to say it's the worst sport she've ever had, but it's not. Like all around.
My Giants got their
Uh-oh,
second
somebody
win.
said, oh, shit, B. Lou in this motherfucker.
B. Lou is back.
I'm up in there, man. You know it's going to be a lot of profanity. Well, not too much, but you know.
B. Lou
It's going to be
is
some
back.
hordes.
We are back with
Some
another
hordes.
episode
Come on,
of
they get-
Daddy Issue.
Oh.
Yeah, we back, y'all.
Oh, we got in there quick.
Yeah,
this
we got in
time.
there. We
Yeah.
might as well. We weren't really talking about nothing out the gate. Normally
Man,
we
yeah,
was
we
knee
was.
deep. Not really.
Man, I learned about Helen.
No, that was earlier.
Yeah, that's
but for the moment.
Sade is a group I heard. Is it
Yeah.
Sade?
That's
Sade?
the name of the band.
Sade, right?
Sade.
Sade is a
Ain't
group.
no
I didn't
R
know
in there.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that neither.
Sade's
you
name
only-
is Helen.
You only knew Helen.
Yeah.
I don't know her real name is Helen.
Her first name is Helen. Her middle name is like Follow Sade or
Oh.
something like that. That's where
okay.
they got the name
Oh,
from.
respect.
I
I,
feel
was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
like
smarter
the middle
today.
name. Yeah,
honestly.
man.
I
And
thought,
the
she
last
was,
name is I do.
I thought she was a fraud.
Yeah, nah, man. you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
what's the, and then there's three white dudes in the group.
Yeah, then they formed their own group called Sweetback.
Without Sade.
Yeah,
No,
Without
without
Helen.
Helen.
it was they put out a couple albums.
Is that because she only makes an album once every 10 years?
Probably so. They was like, hey man, we need some money, man. What we call
Sweetback.
Can't just be waiting on you. So they did an album Sweetback. They had a Mel LaRue
Any
on one
hit?
single.
Any
Oh,
hit
that's
on
cool.
there?
That might have been their biggest. They also did production for Maxwell too on his second album,
Okay,
Maxwell
Sweetback.
hard though.
Embryo or whatever, Embryo, whatever.
I like
That's a
second
big
album.
yeah.
one for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been attracted to Sade all this time. It was just Helen.
No, but you're still in there. It's still in her middle name. It's
Yeah,
not
it
like
is.
they
It go
just
right there.
came,
There we go.
came
Follow-
out of the
follow.
sky.
Yeah, but all
That's
these
the-
years,
that's the full
I've
name.
been
Look how it
like,
spells.
I want to
Follow
smash
Sade.
Sade. That
Yeah.
meant I've been saying I want to smash
The
group.
collective. Smash the collective. Would you smash the
different,
dudes to
right?
get to her?
No.
Wait, what?
You're not dedicated.
Would you smash?
I said, would you smash the dudes to get to her?
I said no
How
already.
bad you want it, my boy?
I already said no.
Oh, okay.
You're not dedicated.
You're not a real fan.
You're not real.
I've already got 2 down, bro.
Okay.
You smashed two niggas out.
Wait, what?
I already got 2 of them down,
He
man.
almost-
Oh, you already?
Yeah, I need one more.
He on the final level.
Nigga about to
Can't
beat the
find
game.
him.
Cooper there waiting.
Hey, that nigga Keon know a lot of R&B. When you was like, she did the thing, he
He
was like,
looked
oh,
up and
yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah.
Maxwell's
Keon
second
know,
album.
man. Nigga be singing in the shower.
Make it on your phone.
Yeah,
Keon.
Hey,
man.
Keon
I'm
can
trying to
actually
take-
We
sing, bro.
watching you on
Keon
your
has a
phone.
good singing voice, dog.
He got a
tryna
good
pay this,
singing voice. Is
you
it
know-
better than
Drop the mixtape.
Who?
better than yours?
Well, yeah, way better.
Throw you in the beat.
Keon can Keon can legit sing, bro. He just be keeping it low key.
He just like listening to smash music. He be
Well,
like,
that is true.
this smash?
You be singing, huh,
Nah,
bro?
Fast forward.
Keon be singing, dog.
Keon can really sing.
When
bro.
you be singing the most?
Sing right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Sing for us.
Say
Right? Let's
it
hear
like
this
this
boy.
I never do it like.
He is about to
Outside
take
the
his
house.
shirt off and let it go.
Let's
you know,
hear it
Keon
right now.
ready
Put
for
some oil
R&B.
on your
He
chest.
chimed in. He know everything about that R&B fact.
I'm trying to
Always
remember
ready
when I
for
heard
R&B.
You know why? My dad didn't listen to. I didn't get into like heavy rap
Mm-hmm.
until I got like probably like high school.
Oh, so you was father MCing it
Because
for a while?
before my dad, all my dad listened to was
about
like everything from 60s, 70s, 80s, like R&B. That's all he listened. And my mama, it was just R&B and gospel. That was it.
Respect.
And they controlled the radio back then.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So my dad listened to like heavy.
Heavy D?
He loved Teddy Pendergrass. He loved like they listened to 90s Keith Washington, Anita Baker. Like that's all.
Keith Washington.
Keith Washington underrated,
Heard
bro.
about him.
I
in a while.
remember his
Kissing
debut album
You?
picture.
I remember that joint.
He underrated,
I
bro.
remember I
picture
put
was-
S curl on the side so
Oh,
I
yeah.
could just brush
Wasn't
it
he-
down like
he was
Keith
on
Washington.
Wasn't he on my, y'all was
He
about to
was.
say that. Wasn't he on Martin?
Yeah.
Keith Washington.
He was
Oh,
underrated.
smooth. He looked like Flash from
did,
Five
he
Heartbeats.
did.
Yeah, that vibe. Mustache.
Whenever you put usually you just put the S curl on top.
Yeah.
Once you put it on the side,
On the side?
you smooth brother.
Yeah, the blazer on, the colorful blazers.
Look at young Keith coming up there. Man, get your ass out of here.
Keep being here, bro.
I
He's
wasn't
like my
hating on
brother's more
Father
R&B
MC.
than rap too.
Yeah.
That's
Both
what
of
we
y'all
grew up
did.
on.
Serenade. Y'all serenading
He
in
don't be singing like that,
elementary.
though, just in the house.
Treat him like
Listening to Luther.
And then like they listened to a lot of that, and then we was in the choir in church too, so it's like we
What?
was
Y'all
always
had
singing.
friends.
Hold on, you was in the choir?
Yeah, I had the solos. You had the solos.
Man, I'm learning new facts about
Yeah,
Keon.
Right,
You ever
right.
pull a
You never
Chaz?
knew you a choir boy.
Right, boy, you
This choir boy.
Because
right
my
here.
mom,
you ever
my mom
pull a
said,
Chaz in
y'all,
your
y'all gotta do
choir, bro?
something in the church. So it was either you had to usher, you had to do choir, or you had to do something else. So we was like,
Oh,
all our
son.
friends in the choir, we'll just do that.
So
and
you
have
kicked
fun.
it off like Sister Act.
Sister Act 2, back in the habit. Lauren Hill.
Keon, man, this nigga a whole singer.
Singing.
choir
I joined the
boy.
choir in college.
You was in the choir in college? You man late.
I did, man. I was like, fuck it.
They put
Let's
you in the
get it.
baritones. You
Like
just
a
sit there
church
and
choir?
deep
No, I was
voice.
tenor.
Tenor, yeah.
Like a church choir or like a choir? Like the,
I
like
mean,
the school choir.
it leaned, gospel. Cause
But it was like the school choir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seemed like one of them recruitment stories where Tony his life, he didn't know where to go. And the dude was like, man, you need to come get in the choir.
College, I was trying everything, man.
what you supposed to do?
Why
Wait, they
not?
giving choir scholarships? I'll
Mm,
try.
Yeah,
it.
like,
they do.
I'll be
They
in the
do
choir.
get- yeah, they
Anything
do.
involving the black students, I would just get in on.
Respect.
So I was like, all right, let me join the choir.
Yeah, see, I wanted to do more of it in high school, but we
Yeah.
always sports interfered. So like
Did you go to college,
Black
Luke?
Student Union and
Oh, community college.
You in the community college? I ain't do
one
nothing.
semester.
No.
something else we had.
Yeah.
Like, we always had
Right?
practice after
I was
school, so I
answering
couldn't
for
go.
me.
Come on,
But
man.
I wanted to be in all of them.
Yeah, man. Why not? If you going to college, if you listening,
This
in,
was in
man,
high school.
do everything. Oh, my bad.
This is in high school.
Do everything in high school, college, because a lot of people.
Drugs,
I regret not
do
doing
it.
more in high
Do
school.
every drug in college, man.
Absolutely, do them
Do
all.
that
I don't
meth.
know about that.
Do that
but,
crack.
I'll do them all.
Do that heroin.
the
Do
heroin.
Disclaimer goes
Heroin.
across the bottom right there.
I
I'm
dabbled
not
in all my
responsible
drugs in
for
college.
Chaz's,
Did you?
Mhm.
Cocaine?
No,
Man,
You ain't do
living-
no
I ain't
drugs.
You doing no real
I
drugs.
didn't say all the drugs. I said all my drugs.
You got
man,
plenty of
look at it,
time
man.
to get off drugs, guys. Do it now while you're young.
Do
Your
it.
heart can take it.
When your body can handle it.
Yeah,
You got
you
the
don't-
next 60 years to get off drugs,
Don't
man.
listen to
And you
that.
find out what you like and didn't like. Like I wasn't a
Man.
fan. Then when we started doing the uppers and downers and the pills, I was like, all right, some of these I don't like. Too
Wait, you was on
Yeah.
pills?
I wasn't on them. We
Yeah,
tried them.
that's from
Wait,
man. They be thick.
Wait, man, you was on
We
pills?
learned a lot about Keon
Right, man, I
today.
never knew it was that,
So the
man.
heroin you see, you got to burn the spoon just right. Because a lot of people think you just put it by the stove. You got to make sure the temperature right before you burn the spoon.
Okay,
Anybody
Keon.
ever done cocaine?
Never.
You never
Craig,
done cocaine?
How you didn't do it,
How
Craig?
you
Come
gonna
on,
do
I know
it?
you didn't
How
do
you
cocaine.
do it?
Look at the panic in his eyes. He was like, I never did.
Weed for sure.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm
boy.
shocked.
types of
Craig
weed,
ain't never did the
nah.
coke.
My baby's done weed.
I
You
even
ain't done
tried-
coke?
I
You grew
even
up in
tried-
Hollywood.
I
Right,
even tried
man.
mushrooms, but that's as far as it goes.
You
I'm
been
scared.
You been
no
in cocaine
acid?
parties?
Man, I had a white homeboy that told me that cocaine was better than sex, and I was like, damn, I like that. I can't do cocaine. I'm over it. I'm start dressing to get cocaine.
Dang.
Nah, I'm start being nice to get cocaine. All the things you do for vagina.
Coke. Just for the coke?
Just for the coke.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
man, people in Patreon surprised Craig. Craig never did low.
Right,
low.
bro.
Right,
I'm
Craig been in
shocked.
Hollywood a long time.
You
They
been
never,
exactly.
never
Hollywood
do
a very
coke.
Since he was a
long
kid.
They give you a
I
free
crossed
bag
a
of cocaine
lot
when you
of,
come
I
over
crossed
here.
a lot of my lines that I drew in the sand that I'd never
Well,
do.
kudos to
but
the Wayans
never
clan for
those.
keeping you off coke.
Mhm.
That's
Never did
family.
coke, man.
No,
That's
I
crazy.
didn't do coke just because I was like, nah, I don't want to be. I think if you do coke once, you a cokehead.
Just one
makes you a
time?
cokehead?
One
That's all
time,
it
you a
take?
cokehead.
No, wait, no one's here.
See, I've heard the opposite
What?
because like I heard it's all, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a friend I used to work with who did, you name it, he did it, and he was saying, he was like people who are addicted to drugs, it's a mental thing. It's not the drugs. He's like, whenever I didn't want to do, I just stopped doing it. I said no. Like he stopped cigarettes cold turkey. He stopped like whatever
Did he do
was
crack?
Well, he's strong.
He didn't do
Sometimes
crack.
it becomes part of your lifestyle.
So
and
he
you
was
don't-
saying, he was like, people who are usually become coke heads or meth heads, they're dependent because they're trying to escape something or it's
Yeah,
a.
makes sense.
He's like, but if you're just recreational, you just do a drug, you can decide right then and there, I'll do it again or I won't. Or he was like, it's not like that. And I was like,
If it's
I'm
like
with
that,
you.
I might do some more drugs then.
Go
'Cause I
ahead,
definitely had
Tony.
that mindset.
I
want
want to be there when you
See,
do
because
heroin.
mine, everything I've tried,
Let me tie you
the
up,
things
Tony,
I liked,
with the heroin.
I did, and the things I didn't, I was like, I ain't doing that no more.
I'ma
Like,
try all the
none
drugs.
None of them had
I'm gonna do
me.
heroin first. Dirty needle.
I'm
Making sure I share the needle,
clean.
too.
I'm gonna do a pill with y'all.
Man,
I'll
y'all
try a
know,
pill with
y'all
y'all.
know Tony ain't finna do none of
You
this
too.
shit.
You gonna do a
Heroin-
pill
I'm
You
gonna
said
do
you did
heroin
the
and
pills
coke
already.
Same day,
I've
up
never
and
done a
down.
pill.
Oh,
I've
they
never
just
done nothing but weed.
they do
What
the
kind
same
of
shit.
pills
They
is
do the
it?
same shit as weed. It depends if you take an upper or a downer. So
Is
you
it
either
all
gonna get
just
energy
like-
or you. The ones we was taking, they would
Molly
they
Percocet?
slumped us. So we would take them and then just be like
That sounds
chilling.
awful.
Like
No,
sitting
we can
on
do
the
a drug,
ground,
not blue
chilling.
chew. We can do a different drug of choice. Not like, let's all pop a blue chew.
We used to, we used to take that because I didn't want to be up. We was trying to chill, so we would take those because this dude's mom, she worked for the hospital, so he could get whatever.
Jesus.
So
So
he
I
was
know
just,
one of the
had to
basketball
connect.
moms be on
Yeah.
Adderall all the time. She'd be like, "Yo, this shit
that was
good."
popular
And I'd be
because people
like,
had to
"What?
focus.
This
and-
shit good.
Was it-
Get away from my kids.
Wait, that was
Repeated it.
Adderall. They
in
do
college because
Adderall.
people needed to focus to study,
They call it the
Somebody told
soccer
me I
mom
should do Adderall.
coke.
But,
so they just be taking it. I didn't
Try
take
it,
it.
Chaz.
but-
They say
Quit being a
Adderall's good
tight
for
ass,
writers,
man.
man. Is that true?
I've
Adderall's
never
good for
done
writers.
it.
I mean, I'm
Chaz,
saying
you
that's
keep
what I
keep
heard.
trying to
Your
bust
drugs.
me. He keep
No,
coming back
no,
to
no,
me
no.
with.
I wasn't
"Yeah, so
saying
they
that you
say."
did it. I'm just saying, like, have you heard? You brought up Adderall.
Only soccer moms and basketball moms. I
Why
know do
soccer
it.
moms need the Adderall?
They wake up early and gotta
Why?
go.
Because white
all
women
day.
be doing, they just be causing stress in their life. Like white women be like,
Is it just white women
It's
or
so
just
much-
women in
it's so much
general?
going
They
on.
are white,
they be
but
white women, bro.
yeah,
feel
the
like
black
that's
moms.
women in general.
is
White women get
funny.
overwhelmed way too easily.
That's
Like when I
women
be
in
watching
general.
them with their kids, like during Keelan soccer, I be like, calm down. Everything is just high strung. Like,
Yeah.
sit down, Bobby. I need a pill.
I've seen that a
Calm
lot.
down.
I've
Shit,
seen
bread.
that a lot.
I need a
Bread,
pill.
make a
You
bread.
become him.
Man, they
Yeah.
just they fidgety. They antsy. I be like, relax.
It's because they high as shit.
They can't handle
why.
shit. They be
They
having
probably
nannies,
coming down.
and they be having one kid, and they'll get a nanny because I just need a break. I just need a break. Like I just need a,
Well,
I
you,
just
you
need a
do
break.
need,
It's
you
like,
do need a
calm
break,
down.
man. Them kids,
But
they're
One
they
kid
working.
high
is
as
tough, man.
shit.
Huh?
One kid is tough.
It's a lot of work.
I
They
be
be
seeing
on
Izzy,
all
man.
day.
Izzy be keeping y'all on your toes, and she just one. So I get one kid is worse than two.
And Izzy is
On
a
the parent.
mover, bro. Like she bored all the time.
Man,
so she'd be
dog.
like,
Izzy be like, "Hey, man, I'm hungry, man. Fix this up. Let's go over here
Let's
and
go,
watch the
dude."
cartoon. Open my backpack. Put that on.
Busy,
Turn
bro.
that on, Chaz. Chaz, I'm hungry.
she calls me
I'd be
Chaz and everything.
It'd be a constant flow of something.
And it's all like I've been here with her like for the last week. It's all day. It's just we gotta be doing. Come build a house with me. I'm like, well, Papa's got to get a little work. Build a house. Okay, and then she'll be like, okay, I'll play it myself. And she'll do some. Hey,
Yeah.
here I come. Don't do that. And she'll just be.
You
in
want
this
that
shit.
sibling yet?
No,
She ain't wearing you down.
no, because we have fun, but not like I get the idea of them playing with each other. I get
Yeah.
that. I just don't want to do that baby face again.
Chad's gonna slip up soon. I hope
He
not.
gonna bust raw.
Yeah,
Well,
he is.
that's not up to
Strong
me.
bust
Yo,
love. He
gonna
yo
feel
does
the
she does the
condom
shot
break.
thing, the slow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
Oh.
does the shot. So it's like 3 months per shot or something like that.
Just get clipped if you really about this life.
It's up to her because if she wanted another kid, I'm trying to give her time to get over some of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
when things kind of get settled, and I'm gonna see how she feels. Because I'm not above like
Don't do it,
sniffing
Chaz.
What?
Because then what if the world's about to end and they need more people and they're like, we need the semen.
So then I could be like
I can
killed.
provide the semen. It just
Nah,
ain't nothing in
We
it.
need
Hold on.
stuff in.
Craig makes sense because let's say
Wait,
this
you
makes
said I
sense.
make sense?
You make sense. Listen, I put this together without Craig.
Yeah.
If the world was ending, right? If all the natural resources were coming to, and we only had few, but too many people, few resources, right?
We got too many people.
So now
We don't
we're
need
building
that.
again. We're like, oh, we got to rebuild. We got to repopulate. Blah blah blah. If you're taking resources, but you're not adding to the population, then what do we need you for?
Oh,
You know what I'm
they ain't
saying?
gonna kill you.
I
They gonna
kinda
throw
get
you-
that.
They gonna dump
Like
you.
my
in
nuts
the
work.
ocean.
Move me to the front of the line.
I'd be like, I'm
please.
clipped.
Because we need to repopulate. You need. I do understand, and that it's the only
That's
way
the
that
only reason.
works.
It gotta be that
That's
extreme.
what
It's
I
got to be
meant.
that, then it works. Otherwise,
I
Craig,
got
we talk
nothing
about-
for the new society. I got no farming skills. My
Tony's got
sack
the
is
dry
useless
bust.
now.
He got
I'm
the
out
zombies
first.
running around in his nut.
I'm funny though, guys.
The zombies,
He's a motherfucker.
the zombie ball.
B. Lou, you done drugs, man? Get in
Yeah,
on
I've
that.
done drugs.
I was
Yeah?
on drugs.
Coke?
What
I
kind of
never did
drugs?
coke.
He from Atlanta.
I
What you
wanted to
done,
do
man?
coke though. That was my dream.
Give us
Your
the full
dream.
scoop.
Lou the
I
one
did- I
person
did
in the
weed.
crew. I'd be
I
like,
haven't did no pills. I never did no pills.
We don't count.
What'd you
no
do,
more.
man?
I did
Nah,
I did weed and got drunk.
weed don't count.
Oh no,
No, man.
And drinking
man,
don't
please.
count either. Those are
Those
those
on
are,
drugs. We
I did edibles.
those are appetizers.
Wow, man, look.
Come on, man. What y'all want from me?
We want.
I wanted to do.
hard.
I wanted to do some coke.
We
but
want
now,
some smack in you.
Now, as of recent, man, that fentanyl,
Right.
that should be scaring me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how. That's
I
what
I wanted to
happened
do
me too.
coke. This was my dream to be at a Hollywood
dream.
party. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. Women in there, and then they just like, man, come on and do some coke. It's like
Which
the-
Off
women
the
is
titty.
it that ask you to do some coke?
some white women with big titties,
Just random ones?
but
Nobody
like
famous?
nice titties, like brand new purchase titties.
No veins
Brand
in
new
them?
person.
It's like
when they
uh,
brand new, they're gonna be hard.
It's
Yeah.
like
They
blue
gonna-
chips.
they
Y'all
gotta
remember blue
settle
chips
in.
when he opened that door?
Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah,
open that door and just see naked white women in
And
coke. laid
Remember how they
out.
made it look on He Got Game?
Yeah, bro.
That
That's
was
what it
wild.
was. That
He got game.
blue
They
chips
got,
and
they
he
got real.
Every college recruiting
Thanks,
movie
man.
has.
Blue
And
chips
then-
was
and
soft
you just wanted
compared
to
to
put
He
your
Got
nose
Game
in there.
scene.
And,
Yeah.
I'm alive.
I just wanted to have a crazy night where I just
Every time I
coked
get offered,
out.
I turn it down.
With the cocaine? I
Every
ain't
time.
never
because
got
of,
offered.
but I
You
think
never
it
been
be with
offered
people.
coke?
Nah,
What?
never.
It
But
be
I
with
seen a
people I
nigga-
don't know though. That's why
I
I'm
seen
like,
a
I'm not
nigga
doing
do
this shit.
coke off a key,
Off a key?
like off a door key,
Like a house
like
key?
the
Oh,
line
I
in
thought
the
you meant
door
off
key.
a kilo.
No,
I was
like
like,
a
oh.
door
Oh,
key.
damn, they balling.
I've
Of
seen it a lot.
a house key?
Off a house key.
Wow.
Mhm,
Was
they
it a
put it in
mailbox key or a regular house
It
key?
was a dirty key, and we
Dirty
sitting
key.
there playing tonk. It was in Atlanta. We playing tonk. We in the
And
kind
he
of like
just
in the,
like,
he just pulled it out, but we had to keep. I had to keep a straight face.
was he hyped during the game?
No, he just was, and then like he back to dealing. Like we was playing, and the environment was all serious.
Oh,
so like
yeah.
I couldn't like joke and be like, "Boy, watch out!" I had to be like, I just had to just look and just keep
Take
playing.
it in.
Were
You
y'all
kept
playing,
looking
were
at
y'all
him.
playing Tonk for money?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is Tonk serious?
That's B. Lou's vice. Gambling.
Gambling?
That's what he comes.
I was
He's
like,
a
why,
gambler.
why would you be too set on Tonk?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
But then I was like, had
Okay,
to be.
man, I had to break it down, man. It was money everywhere, man.
I was like, that's a fun game.
Yeah,
It
with
was a
some
serious game of talk, man.
Yeah,
It
with
was
some
full of
unsavory
You can't
Money
just
on the
leave the
line.
pot.
money on the line, man. You can't leave the pot.
You can't just leave the pot. So
Okay.
he needed that bump to
He
stay.
was like,
Nah.
but he was dealing, right? Was he the
It was his
dealer?
turn. No,
or-
it was
It's
just his
his
turn to
turn.
deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I
that's
had a
serious
close
business.
coke call though.
Huh?
I had a
close
close
coke
a close coke. It was close.
Oh, yeah, it was like
years
the
ago.
right
The
here.
CCC.
It was on your
Nah,
mustache?
I was in Miami with this girl, and she
Oh,
Sounds like the Coke place.
she
the
put
setup.
a bump on my penis and took it off and looked at me sexy, and I was like, you gotta go.
So-
Yeah, you pulled cocaine out and put it on me.
Yeah.
That's you got to go.
Yeah, I
So
feel
you
that.
stopped?
Yeah.
Did your penis get numb?
I heard, yeah.
Nah, I went numb. I was just like, oh shit,
Oh,
this is
you
how
went
this is
numb
how you get
entirely.
addicted.
No, so like you just canceled?
Yeah, it's like you gotta go.
Why you
Fair
still
enough.
Got scary.
Still
I
smash?
feel you. That's smart.
Yeah,
That's
Shit
fair
got
very
enough.
smart.
scary.
Was you
like-
naked?
Yeah, my dick was out.
Yeah.
No, I'm
What
just saying
you
you could
mean?
be naked, but your
She
pants
was
was
naked.
down.
No, I fucked.
So
I
y'all
don't-
was
I ain't
y'all
just-
was butt
You
naked?
already smashed.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
Oh, so you already smashed it.
No, I wanted to keep smashing, but that threw everything off.
But you already smashed before you told her to go.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why you
You
told her
was,
to go.
you was 17
No,
pounds
Oh,
in.
you would have told her to go before the smash?
I smashed her before that time.
Oh, this is a redo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is okay.
This is a
It
bring
just-
it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Now, if
This
she would have
was
did that
rematch.
before y'all ever smashed, would you have went through with the smash?
Nah, I would have still been like, I felt like violated. Like, oh shit.
I didn't
If I
consent
could have,
to
I would
this.
have been like, get that off me.
Yeah.
Flicked it.
You should have flicked it back in her face.
But when she did it, looked at me, I was like, oh shit, you think you sexy right now. I just seen a habit start.
Not start.
I get
That's
it.
a full blown.
How'd she respond?
She understood.
She called the police.
apologized.
She got dressed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes
Was she doing
you
this
know,
when
you
she's
just
getting
get
dressed?
caught in
Like,
the
my
moment.
bad.
Nah, she
You right.
finding imaginary boogers. It's all right.
My bad.
It's
You
cool.
right.
I'm sorry. You know, next
I
time.
apologize.
Miami, man.
That's a good.
Cocaine
Miami's
on
a
your
nice
penis.
city, bro.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Miami got
like
the
it.
best looking women.
You wouldn't have passed on that.
Probably so.
You would have been like, yeah.
No, no. But if it was my first time, like if this was the first time we ever about to engage, I'd have committed.
No,
You
I'm
would've just
not.
been
If
like-
it's the first time you feel comfortable enough
but
to
this
do
is
that,
the
I'm
redo.
like-
This is the rematch. He was like, bring it back, so that don't count. So I mean it count,
If
but
it was
it's
the first
but
time
that's
you've been
why
like,
you
cool.
was so disciplined to be like, I'm good. But if
Yeah.
it was just like the
No,
first
even
time,
if it was the first time.
First time I'm aboard mission.
You boarding?
I'm not
you going
aborting.
through with it?
No, I'm not going through with it. But I'm also like, if you're gonna bring a drug to me, that's the way I want you to bring a drug to me.
On my
You want them to
penis.
just tie your dick up real quick and stick a needle in it?
I'm
That's
saying, if you're gonna bring out a
penis.
drug, I don't want it to be
Fair
like,
enough.
hey, meet my family. Hey.
Y'all really aborting mission, bro?
I didn't board a mission for less.
I've gotten enough vagina. that
Right.
You could say no.
In the moment, though, I'm going to just smash.
Exactly, dog.
I'm
Like, what's
aborted.
up with
It's
these
her
niggas?
doing the
right,
coke,
bro?
not me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
Yo,
y'all
that's
frauds,
wild
man.
as
Y'all-
hell.
Until
I'm
she,
aborted
until she
for
winds up
less.
dead in your hotel room.
Well, no,
Oh,
I'm thinking she might
damn,
put
that's
some in
real.
her mouth.
Yeah. That's a good point right
That's a
there.
good point.
both-
That's real.
That's a good
yeah,
point.
that's real.
I ain't think
That's
about
scary.
that.
That's scary.
Who supplied
Yeah.
the drugs? Look,
Yeah,
man.
that's scary.
Look,
That-
what
that-
are you saying?
From that mindset.
What else
Blue
can you
light on your
say?
dick.
Yeah.
Hold on. There was
Officer, look, man,
No,
you
that's
can see there
scary.
ain't no drugs in my system.
Yeah.
Well, your
That's
penis
scary.
And
has.
then your semen is found in the
Facts.
dead person.
And there's
scary.
coke residue
Not
on
a
your
good
dick,
look.
sir.
Not a good look.
Yeah.
And
that's
you
scary.
black?
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
she
ain't
could
think
be
about
black.
that.
What was
It
it?
don't
But
matter.
they don't care.
I wasn't thinking about the race. I was just thinking about cocaine, penis,
Yeah.
sniff.
But I'm just saying, and
Police.
you're black.
Yeah.
They
I'm
like,
thinking
oh.
if you let it slide on your penis, then eventually it's gonna end up. You're gonna end if she the
It
if
starts.
her
You
mouth
say it
or
starts at the
Right.
penis.
in her vagina or something.
Nah,
it's
man.
gonna get
the thing about me is I'll be like, yo, don't do that again. And then pumps. Ain't gonna be no
But I would
build
say
up.
that
Like, yo,
afterward.
I would say it after.
After,
Yo,
yeah,
I ain't
facts.
appreciate
But
you
that's what
putting
he's
cocaine
saying.
on my
Like, so
dick.
he's saying, she did that, and then mid, she might put it on her lip. You know
What's the
what I
matter with
mean?
that? That's her.
Now it's on your
now
lip.
it's on your lip.
What you mean?
Now
If
you a
you go
cokehead.
down on her after it was on your penis,
Or
then
she
it was
just
in
come,
her
she
vagina,
just do
now
it,
it's
and she
in
come
your
up for
mouth.
the, she
Why
come
y'all
for the
acting
kiss.
like-
Coke gonna be in your
Why
system,
y'all,
bro.
why y'all acting like she's still pulling it out when I'm
She
when
could.
I'm smashing? Nothing else is moving.
You could.
What are y'all talking about? As if she's like
Nothing else is
like
moving.
she
The
right
cat
here in
walked
her
by,
face.
bam.
Like, what are y'all talking about, my boy?
Bow. Nobody moved.
Everybody on TV stop.
I don't know what type of sex y'all have, but this sound like y'all stopping, going to the kitchen, coming back.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
my
gotta
boy.
grab
It's an
tools.
experience,
Nah, man, ain't no breaks until it's
Hold
over.
on, I gotta get some stuff out
Right,
the trunk.
exactly.
I
I gotta
gotta
run
have
to the
that broom
car
I
real
bought
quick.
earlier today. Hold on
What's
a
up with
second.
y'all?
You follow her out there?
Right,
like,
bro. I'm waiting at the door like, you get it?
Bro,
No,
there's
man.
nothing good that's gonna come behind someone doing drugs around
I mean, it ain't no
Wait,
major
that's
relationship.
too far.
you. I don't mean like weed as a drug. Like
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
like
that's
Weed
too
don't
far.
count no more.
yeah,
man.
I'm saying
It's
weed's
out of
a. It's actually
conversation.
people prescribe weed nowadays. So
Yeah, it ain't the same.
Weed
But I-
still is a gateway drug, though.
Nah.
I believe in that gateway drug.
I
I don't believe that for weed.
Why not?
Cause it never gated way me.
Well, okay,
gated
Wait,
way.
so do you do weed?
socially.
So it's a gateway then. You know it's a gateway to you, but you still do it. So you waiting for the rest of the drugs.
But he was waiting for the cocaine. Remember he said that's
Yeah, I
his
wanted
dream.
the
that's
cocaine.
his
Cocaine was
Cocaine
my
was his
dream.
dream.
Facts.
That was our
Cocaine.
plan.
That was
Me
my
and Lou
plan.
had a
Cocaine.
plan.
Y'all wrote that shit down.
Oh, you had the same plan?
That was the dream.
I
Vision
wanted
board.
that, bro. But I feel like, but when you're heavily indulged in weed, but you do weed deadly?
I smoke
Yeah.
weed all the time.
Every day?
They're probably high right now.
I just brought y'all some pot.
Oh yeah,
chocolate
give them a
bombs.
shout out. What is that?
Papitos pot chocolate bombs from plants and potions. It's a hot chocolate bomb that has weed in it.
I'll be having hot chocolate.
That's for
tea.
you.
I don't do
snap.
chocolate or weed, but
That's for
sounds
you.
nice.
You drop that shit in some hot milk, and boy,
Not the whole
smoke.
thing, bro.
that's
read the
35
back.
milligrams.
Oh, no, I'm not
30
finna take that.
milligrams.
I'm
Take
finna
what?
take that and end up in the hospital. I learned mine. I ain't
The thing
digested
about
nothing.
drugs though, it's the death factor. I ain't with it.
Cocaine, it seems like the only one that kills you, though.
I don't
Nah,
trust none of them
heroin.
joints.
What else kills you?
PCP.
Like off the first try?
Just any a
Because
bad
remember, Len
batch.
Bias, he died
Heroin,
first
you
try.
can get a high shot. Heroin,
Heroin and you injecting, right?
you can get the high
You
shot.
can
Or
get
you
that.
can
Crazy
snort it and
intro.
get the high
Or
shot.
get a
Yeah.
little air in there. Doesn't that kill you too?
You can't.
then-
you can't have any air.
That's why
That's
they
in general. That's
they
in
all
general.
look professional.
Yeah, that's in
everybody-
general. When you in the hospital or whatever, you can't get an air bubble in your veins when they
Man,
doing a
ugh.
blood transfusion or whatever.
So
Like, it's-
imagine
Oh,
being
really?
high
I didn't
on
know that.
heroin,
That makes
shooting
sense.
oh yeah,
somebody
you
up.
can't get air in there.
Cause it would suck, man. You having a good time, then you dead.
Yeah.
And then you ain't got no life insurance.
Right.
Y'all got life insurance?
Mhm.
I need to get some.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
life
should.
insurance.
You guys should have it for sure.
I got life insurance, but I want
Yeah.
to get another life insurance.
You
I'm
got
getting.
life
I'm
insurance?
gonna
I
up.
do.
How
mine.
long you done had it?
It's been a couple years now.
Oh,
You can
damn.
have more than one policy.
So
You got it too?
Serene
Yeah.
was trying to
I
work
was
for this
telling
life
all y'all
insurance
to do
thing.
it.
Y'all don't
His
listen.
mom was
You
doing
got it too?
Remember?
You got it?
Yeah.
I'm the only one out here reckless.
You, need to
with
get,
all
you
them
got two
insurance.
kids.
Yeah,
You need to get
yeah,
life
yeah.
I'm
insurance.
gonna get
Life
another life
I'm about to
insurance.
I'm about to up my policy too.
It's very important.
You got the babies, man. You need life
You
insurance.
and
No,
at
for
least
sure. I
get
know.
the
I need life.
basics.
I just need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
facts.
want to at least get the basics to be buried.
Serene
Right.
had life insurance. His
He
mom
had
got him
it?
life insurance.
Before he passed.
So that
Dang.
covered like the funeral stuff.
Oh,
I was like, wow.
Now my policy.
You
Now
ever
they-
think
now
about
they
getting
pay
life
you
insurance
late,
with your kids?
but
But
Is he
it's
got
still-
right. Exactly.
important.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is he got life insurance?
Well, they
You
got,
got life insurance on her?
I don't. We don't have it for the kids.
Get it.
We just have it for
Dang.
us.
Yeah, that's all into my
Dang.
my Writers Guild.
Life insurance?
Oh, it come with it?
Yeah,
Oh. Need to
they
get
send,
it.
they send you the paperwork to
Guild.
fill out.
Oh,
So,
but
like,
it's different. It's different tiers to it.
Yes.
So like,
Okay.
it's like yo through yo's work, she has life insurance on me. I have life insurance policy on myself
What was that again?
through
You
yo's
say
job.
life insurance?
He did say it.
That's
He
what
said
I
life
heard. Life
insurance.
insurance.
It's the
right?
beard, man.
paying
You know what I'm
off.
saying? This beard ain't
We don't
shit,
have any
man.
life.
You
Life
got the
insurance, that's
Tyrese
what that
beard.
means.
What are
over
you doing with this? Are you
I'm
cutting
not
it? Are you
doing
growing it?
anything. I'm just chilling.
It's
I'm not-
just there.
Here's the thing, dog.
You got the mechanic
I feel
beard.
like y'all know me enough.
Look like a crowd.
Because people be
performer.
like, why are you doing this? Like, y'all know me. I don't do anything. I'm not like, you trying to grow that out. No, I'm just doing nothing. I just haven't cut it.
Oh, Chaz don't care.
My
about his
hair is
appearance.
fucked
We
up. That's
know
why the
this.
has been like, look at this. You know, if this shit is out
Take
here,
the hat off.
brag
Let's see
me.
what's
Let me see your
underneath.
hair, man.
Nah.
You usually bald.
We
head.
already know it's something.
Take the hat off,
Nah,
man.
you know already
You
know
going
what it
bald?
looks like.
Take
You
it
usually
off.
bald, though. He be bald.
Oh, y'all got hats on. Take the
man.
hats
You know
off.
what I'm
Mine
Let's see what
raggedy
y'all
right now.
got.
That's on mine now.
Craig, man.
He said, let's see what y'all got.
need.
Craig,
man.
I got the
braids.
Yeah, man, I got the braids.
I
I
got
got the braids.
Man,
going.
take
My
it all the
shit
way
going.
off,
raggedy.
man. Take the
It's
panties
raggedy.
off.
Craig
man.
looking like 504. What's the new rapper?
I'd be
I
bald
don't
in here
know,
if I
but that
cut
sound
my
like a
hair.
tough
Vivio?
Raggedy.
Everybody
Yeah,
hide,
Fabio.
man.
We all, I
What
need
you
a
got
haircut.
going on, man? Oh, okay.
I need a haircut, bro. Cause
got going on?
I cut their hair and they got too tired
That's
to
a
cut
clean
mine.
fade, though, bro.
So I was
Respect
like,
that.
I ain't doing mine.
Them cats
That's a
be
clean
crispy,
fade.
bro. Them kids be
That's
crispy,
that Puerto
bro.
Rican in them, though, man. That Puerto Rican in them give them that
crisp.
clean cut. The Puerto Rican phase, bro, be
Puerto
so.
Rican, they be
They have
edged
their
up.
hair texture though is they both different. I have to cut their hair different.
Look at that Puerto Rican phase.
His is super
You
easy
use
to
the
cut.
razor and the little foam on them.
Nuh-uh, but his is super easy. Keelan's is different. His blends like on its own. Like it's just super easy.
Back there, you want to sock Chaz out.
I know,
now
right?
behind you. You just pointed to the back of your head. I saw it. But let me get back to this life insurance, man. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the ad. That's
Get
all.
it.
Oh, no, we was really talking about life
Ah,
insurance.
We was getting
segue.
on B. Lewis.
Yeah,
for
we
real.
about to trail off in the haircuts. I was like, let me stop the train, man. Okay, ladder.
break.
Ladder, man, it's life insurance. It makes sense why people get the insurance, especially, term coverage, which is surprisingly affordable. Why not pay a bit each month to protect the ones you love? If you're asking yourself the question, choose Ladder. Ladder is 100% digital. No doctors, no needles, no paperwork. When you apply for $3 million in coverage or less, you just need a few minutes, a phone or laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you find out instantly if you're approved. If you prefer to talk to a person, their team of licensed agents doesn't work on commission, so they'll help you and not upsell you. That's key right there.
I love that.
No hidden fees, cancel anytime, get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. And Ladder policies are issued by insurers with long proven histories of paying claims. They're rated A and A+ by AM Best. Finally, since life insurance costs more as you age, now's the time to cross it off your list. So go to ladderlife.com/issues today to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER,
You should be looking this up.
life.com/issues. Ladderlife.com/issues.
You put issues on it, you're gonna get something off that.
Yeah, Lou, man, you should try this out because it sounds easy. You can do it all online.
And you need it.
It's an
Yeah,
app.
man.
Definitely
You could
is.
open your phone
That's
right now and
interesting that
type
they
in
don't do
Ladder.
any blood work or anything.
Yeah.
'Cause I had to take an HIV test. I had to do all kind of stuff. 'Cause they were
They
like,
knew your past.
because they was
That's funny.
they was like, we're not gonna give you
Like,
insurance.
yeah,
You
oh,
dying.
shit, run him
Right.
through it.
Because if
fine.
you
Do all
have
that.
diabetes, if you have anything else, they'll be like,
we had to do all the
Yeah,
blood
but
work,
then
all that shit.
Chaz walked in there, was like, "You sure you ain't got diabetes?"
I'm positive.
Say it
Oh, you
again.
got to do a
ain't got
crazy
diabetes.
inspection, huh?
Not
Well,
anymore.
because like they want to
Not
see,
on
like you
ladder.
dying, we not about to give you this life.
or your
insurance,
life
you know
is just
what
gonna
I'm
be crazy high.
saying? Yeah, or it's
If
gonna
you
be
smoke,
stupid high.
like
yeah.
smokers are high,
Yeah,
high ass life
if you're a
insurance.
weed head gamer that just drink kickstart.
Yeah, if you're gonna get life insurance and actual blood work, just wait until that shit's out your system, then send it in.
Oh yeah.
You putting your heart
The
through a
tainted
whole
blood.
lot of.
Oh yeah, the tainted blood. indeed.
The HIV test for that was way more relaxing though, because like, you know, I've been with Cotty for I don't know how. So we both was like, yeah, go.
You're like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it
Like,
again.
and she had already got all that blood work for when we had the kids too. So we was like, we ain't. I
Wait,
know
you
we
took
ain't got
multiple
it.
HIV tests before? This nigga said this one was relaxing. Which one was it, nigga?
The ones when you're single.
Oh, when
He
you
meant
single,
the ones
it's never
when I was
relaxing.
single,
when you're
yeah, I
single
wasn't.
compared to the ones when you're
Yeah,
married.
bro. When I was in,
Yeah.
when I was in them filthy streets, that
Nigga
was
said this one was
nerve
way more relaxing.
This
Nigga,
was
what?
I'm
super
never
chill.
relaxed on the HIV test.
No, this was chill.
Never.
But in the single, oh
I'll
god,
be like, what if?
I was
What if
terrified.
she cheating? You about to find out.
Man, HIV is not even a problem no more, man.
It
Nah, I
really
don't
ain't.
want
though.
it.
You got
It don't
that
seem
shit.
like it
don't
does.
want
It seem
it.
like
Yeah.
I don't want
But
it.
I don't
The
want
worst
it.
is gonna happen. You're gonna give it to somebody else. He'll be fine.
Nah, man.
They
Look,
got-
like HPV.
You be on that Levitra.
I'm
Bro, all you gotta
pass
do is
on
get
that.
you can be the spokesperson for Levitra, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, if I
Levitra.
get it, I'll be the spokesperson,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
want it.
I don't want it.
Do you
Oh,
have
I'm
HIV?
cool.
Don't worry about it. Did you walk on stage? Yeah.
If I did have it, I would definitely make it into material.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
have to.
What?
For sure.
have
But
to.
Absolutely.
we're old enough to have people that are actually of adult age that were born with HIV.
Mhm.
So some people
Facts.
didn't necessarily contract it. When
Right.
we were
Right.
younger,
Mhm.
it was just like, nah, you had to get it.
Right.
Yeah, you had to earn this.
Now there's some 21-year-olds in the club that
Mhm.
They got AIDS.
Had it the whole
they
time.
were just
no,
born
HIV.
with HIV.
It's
Man,
not
just-
full blown.
Yeah.
You get full blown.
Different
Yeah.
story.
I don't know.
Then,
I don't
then the
know.
clock starts.
Yeah,
but
pretty
yet,
much.
people are living with AIDS longer.
That's true.
Healthier now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We've been talking
AIDS
about
or
AIDS.
HIV?
Yeah,
man.
full blown AIDS.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Full blown AIDS.
full blown. That rat-a-tat-tat.
Man, watch out. Like Tony Becker said.
Huh?
Man, look
Full
out,
blown,
man.
For real.
Yeah, no,
Man,
I
look
mean,
out.
no,
For real.
but you gotta
That
remember,
rat-a-tat.
you gotta remember, like the
Rat-a-tat-tat.
science that the work that went into AIDS was crazy. Like people poured millions to figure out AIDS. You know what I mean? So there's been a lot of work done, and people. I seen people like take mad pills for it, but you can
I
live.
still think it was man-made.
Man, look
It
out.
probably
Oh,
was.
yeah.
I don't know.
Just like this goddamn COVID, all this shit coming out. Now people was like, y'all conspiracy theories and all this stuff coming out. Like,
I'm
yes,
not even
they did it.
conspiracy McGee, but AIDS, that shit was made.
There's always a conspiracy behind how it got here, but once it's here, it's just like, all right, let's
Nah,
figure this
man.
shit out.
AIDS is they
Shit,
cooked that
COVID
up
is
in the
light work
lab,
compared
man.
to AIDS, though. AIDS was taking cats
Man,
out.
it was.
Yeah, but everybody didn't have to stay in the house for AIDS.
Man.
Well, you got it
Facts.
from being in the house. You know what I
That's
mean?
facts.
No, you could have
They
got it
would've
on. You
locked
could have got it in the
everybody
Nah,
alley.
my
Nah, this one's airborne. You can't go around and just you
Yeah.
can cough on somebody. You can't cough on somebody.
That's why
and
that
get it.
correlation somebody tried to make with Magic
Magic,
Johnson and Kyrie,
Yeah.
that was the dumbest shit of all time.
Oh yeah, that was
I was
horrible.
like, what are you talking about?
That was horrible.
Just trying to correlate. Man, it don't even correlate.
yeah, like what?
Imagine if
Yeah.
HIV was like that, though.
Oh,
you
no,
can
that's
just
what they
cough?
thought in the
Oh, I'd be
beginning.
in the house.
Just be in the room
They
with
did
somebody
thought that.
talking.
They
I mean,
thought that in
yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah,
but
they had
Oh
no
yeah,
idea.
they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
They didn't
It was
lock
just
everybody
like,
up.
yo,
Mm-mm.
They didn't let Magic play. They stopped him. He played one game though.
He came back.
He
and
played a couple
played.
games.
He
Came
played in
back.
that All-Star game, killed,
Yeah.
got the MVP. Then he came back.
Well,
he was
didn't
like fatting out
technically
of shape.
kill.
He was a
did
power
good in the
forward,
game.
man.
He
He
balled.
had HIV, but
was
when
balling
you
in
say
that
he
game.
killed, it sounds like
oh, man.
he,
Yeah, he didn't kill.
transmitted the virus.
Oh,
No,
or
he
not.
talked about some other shit.
Oh.
No, he balled in that game.
I don't like how
Laker
people act
hate.
like they're not scared of it though.
Scared of what?
Just
Well,
any-
now
any
I get,
type
I
of-
understand why people aren't now.
No, but I'm just saying in general, like when they sexually active, they act like
Oh,
you
right.
ain't worried about nothing when you go to the doctor. They be playing it cool for me. Like I'll be shook.
Most of the
I'll be
things
man,
just like, damn, I can't fuck for a week and I got to take pills.
I'll be shook.
I have a very nice pride about never having STD. I'm very proud.
You have HPV for sure.
What is HPV?
Everybody got that shit.
Have you never heard of it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Human
it's-
papillonia.
it's
virus.
some
Yeah,
shit
what
like
is
that.
it?
No, it wasn't
and
that,
it's
but-
it's something.
What is it?
It's human papillovirus.
What did I say?
Oh,
I
you
think
got
he
it
said
right.
Apollonia, something.
Yeah,
Like,
pepperoni.
I don't know what he said. Pepperoni.
He was right.
A lot of
though,
people
along
got
the
that.
way.
But everybody, like 80 something percent of males have.
They even have a vaccine for
How do you
it.
know?
Yeah.
they
Huh?
added,
But how do you know if you have it?
and
Because
you
you're
can
a
get it through-
dude.
and you get it through a condom.
You just
Huh?
got that shit.
You can get
Yeah.
it through a condom.
But the fucked up part about it is it doesn't do anything to us.
Wait, but if you do an STD test, will it come out and say you have this?
well, some
They
men
don't have a
carry
test
it.
you
for
gotta
it for
test
men.
that. Yeah.
Some men carry it but don't have it.
Right.
Like if you had sex with one woman.
Because every test I've ever had has been negative, so that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
so,
why
Well,
like-
they can
that's what
find
I'm
it in a
asking.
woman's pap smear.
Right.
So
So
women's
so-
pap smear.
and it
Yeah.
only does like for them it can turn into cancer.
For
us,
the women.
Yeah, for us,
Cervical cancer.
it's nothing.
I'm gonna tell yo, go take that pappy.
No,
It's
you haven't.
nothing,
You
so-
wasn't taking down girls like that, so it's all right.
I just said
You
yo. I just said my
No,
wife.
no, you safe.
How you know this man?
Y'all safe.
Guys can't get oral cancer from it?
No.
I
think
believe
guys-
so.
I
I
think
think you
guys
can't-
can.
oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes. I think
Uh-huh.
you
Oh.
throat cancer of it.
Yeah,
You
we
go
ain't
in
we
there,
ain't exempt.
You
I didn't know
get
that.
it.
If you go down like that, I think you can.
You get,
Oh,
yeah, you
got
get that
got
foamy
got
throat.
Got you.
The
If
foamy
you go
throat?
down, not from the
and you be
sex.
wanting to drink
okay,
water
got
for
you.
no reason, like do I got yeast?
Got you.
All your spit is
HPV
real
out
thick.
here, man.
HPV out here.
You're like, "Tuh, why is it just?
Oh, really? Because I remember how I found out about it was
What's up,
like
Miss
it was like
Makiba?
a long time ago, and this girl was like, "I got a pap," and it said I have it. I only been messing with you. I was like, I ain't got nothing.
Mm.
And then I looked it up and saw the 80%. I was like, yeah, I probably did. I'm sorry. It was probably
crazy.
me. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I ain't
is,
even heard of
I'm
it.
surprised you never heard of it, Jay.
Mm.
is the villain mom from the Goonies still alive, bro?
What,
No,
so
I-
random. Where did that come
I
from?
know, because
Lou?
I was thinking about
Where'd that
her. I don't
come
know
from?
why I was thinking about
Where
She
her.
did
was
that come
old looking
from?
then.
Is she still alive, dog?
Where'd that come from, though?
Because,
that was
like,
so
I don't
random.
She and
know.
Throw
I don't
Mama
know
from
what
the
made me
Train,
think about
too?
that.
Yeah, was that the same one for Mama from the Train? I think it was.
She was in what?
Throw
Throw
mama from the train.
She was
Another
great.
class.
Oh no, she's dead.
She died?
Ann Ramsey. I had to look it up because I've never seen Goonies all the way through. She died a while ago. I've never seen Goonies all the way through.
You never seen
Well,
Goonies
I
all the
don't
way
know why.
through?
Shame
Son,
on
it's
you.
so-
You didn't see that
Bro, it's
pirate
right
ship?
up your
I always
alley,
see
bro.
pieces.
Hey, you talk about a movie, 80s movie.
I don't know how.
That's
dog.
right up your alley.
Yeah.
So
Goonies.
romantic.
I know.
You
You
still
never
might-
seen?
I seen everything else but Goonies.
You still might like it.
I seen Monster Squad 8 times. No
Goonies
Goonies.
is fire.
That's
great.
disrespectful.
All the way through.
That's
Thanos is in that.
great. You need to sit down.
Who was in that?
Thanos.
What's his name?
Who was that?
Josh Brolin.
Brolin.
That's Hellboy, right?
No.
No.
I thought it
Wait,
was.
who
no,
was
yeah,
Josh
he
Brolin?
He was the
Josh Brolin's in Goonies.
Who
Yeah.
was he?
Thanos.
Who was
Wasn't
Josh
Than-
Brolin?
Wasn't Thanos in Hellboy?
No,
no,
the,
that's from
big dude.
Did you
Both
see No
weird
Country for
looking.
Old Men?
Yeah,
Remember the dude running with the money?
yeah.
That's Josh Brolin.
Oh.
The whole time?
He was in Goonies.
The
Huh?
whole
Who was he?
Not part.
I gotta figure this out.
you're talking about from Sons of Anarchy. He
yeah.
was Hellboy.
I thought that was the same dude that was
no.
Thanos.
No, Ron Perlman
Ron
is
Perlman.
Hellboy.
Yeah, he got the adult face.
Yeah.
I love his face,
Very
man.
grown.
Yeah, he got a dope face. He
Oh,
was in Beauty and the
he was the jerk in Goonies. He was the jock.
Beast.
Yeah, he was the jock who was hating the whole time.
No.
This is him?
You
That dude should
do
be
a,
on
you
the
should do a
coin.
movie
He only
night
50
with the
years
people with
old?
Patreon for
For
Goonies?
Goonies,
Dang.
I need to.
You should do
If
it.
it's streaming on one of the
He
platforms
only
I
53
use.
years old? That's crazy.
I'm sure it's somewhere, bro.
Josh
Yeah,
Brolin.
I'm
Oh,
sure
His
it
dad
is.
acts too.
I
His
remember
dad
him.
is James
He was the
Brolin.
jock, huh?
His dad acts too. He was in Amityville Horror, the 70s joint.
All right.
And he was in Pee Wee's
Finally.
Big Adventure.
He
I
kind of.
love Pee
I'm
Wee's
shocked
Big
you've never
Adventure.
seen Goonies of all the things you've seen.
They
I
lost me
never
on Big
just
And I
sat and
love
watched it
the
all the way
Goonies.
through.
Seem like you would love Goonies, bro.
I'll watch it right
You know
now.
what? I don't
It's
see
a
why I
long
wouldn't.
movie. I can see you
Nah,
falling
man.
asleep always towards. You just cut it off because that's
It was
disrespectful.
just, for some reason, we never rented it. It was just never at the crib. And then
Y'all wrong.
when it would play, like on TV, we would have to leave or something. I just never saw it.
Oh, man.
Cancel
That's-
plane.
That was
I don't know
Steven
what
Spielberg too, man.
yes, it
I don't know
was.
why we never.
Even he knew it was
Yeah.
Spielberg.
But Ann Ramsey, that's the old lady.
Yeah,
she
Ann
she
Ramsey,
died
man.
in the 90s. Erwin, the insulted was making me choke.
I love that movie, bro.
Damn, she
Throw
died
Mama
in the
from Train?
90s?
Oh, yeah,
Great
that was my
movie.
shit. I saw it in theaters.
Dang.
Yeah, she died a
I
long time
love that
ago.
movie.
She was old, man.
Did the mama
Classic.
from whatchamacallit die from Friday? She died too, huh? I mean, not the mama, but
Anne Marie Horsford's still
no,
alive.
not Anne Marie Horsford.
You
But
talking about
the
Helen?
old lady who knocked on.
Oh,
Well, fuck you too.
Oh,
from
Inez?
Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, she passed away.
Dang.
Yeah, Inez.
Yeah.
No, no, you
Half-dead
meant from
motherfucker.
227, right?
Yeah, that's 227.
Yeah, not Esther.
No,
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 Esther
no,
knocked
he's
on
talking
the door
about-
when
he-
she said, "Well, fuck you."
Yeah, her.
That's
Who
from
is it?
Sanford and Son.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
Seven
Yeah.
to Son,
I
Seven to
thought
Son.
when
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
when she
Seven to
got
Son.
hit, you
Yeah.
still
The best
No,
part
no,
about
no, no,
you
no,
half-dead motherfucker. That's in the beginning
But
of the,
the old
movie,
lady
bro. I
from
love
Don't Be a
it.
Menace, she passed too.
Oh yeah, she was
like,
old
hey,
too.
look at that 6'4". She pulled
Yeah,
up.
she was old too.
Tell your daddy
Tell
the
your
page,
daddy.
man. My dad thought that was like the funniest scene in the movie.
the church scene.
No,
Oh,
when
just her
she
pulling
pulled
up?
up, what up, Nick? Like when she said, "What
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad flatline."
People love old people cursing.
Bro,
old
he
people and
flat,
babies.
like he be like, "Ah."
She killed in that movie.
Dang.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
I really want to do something where Izzy just cussing, bro. I don't know what it is yet, but
You know who?
it'd be funny.
You know who I thought? I thought Anne Marie Horsford and the sister from What's Happening was the same person.
D.
I thought she was D.
I could see
I
that.
thought she was D. I thought that she was D, bro.
Her name was D in the Wayans brothers, right?
Yeah, her name was D
Yeah.
in the Wayans brother, bro.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
thought
It
that
was
was
D
D grown
Wayans.
up.
D killed it on What's Happening.
She
man.
did.
What's Happening was a funny show.
I know.
Oh,
What's happening?
I
What's
know
happening?
that, like, I know the show. I know who's in it.
You
But
never watched
like,
What's Happening?
those
What's
shows,
Happening was
like,
dope,
fire,
man.
man.
all those
I
ones,
used to
like, What's
love
Happening,
that.
227,
What's
I didn't watch none of those.
Come on.
227 I would watch on occasion, but What's Happening was like on syndication. So I would watch the hell out of that.
Who was you
man.
on What's Happening?
Who was me?
Yeah, who was
Dwayne.
you? You was,
You know what?
Yeah, Dwayne.
You
It was a
definitely
pocket.
rerun. You
Come
don't
on,
get to say
man.
it.
Why I gotta be rerun? I was Raj.
Okay.
Mama, I can't breathe.
I gotta
She was
watch it.
hugging.
You have to.
I was watching all them old shows for a minute. It was like a pocket where they was on back to back.
They would be
used
on
to-
after school. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
it
how I
was be on
watched. That's
after
how I ended up
school,
watching
right?
the Jeffersons and Good Times and all that. I watched it after school.
What's
'cause
happening?
they
No,
was
They
on.
but
brought
it was
back with
another
Martin.
show.
They brought Martin back on What's Happening.
What's
Yeah,
happening
Martin
now?
was on What's Happening Now.
What's the guy from
And Shirley,
Shirley Hemphill.
Shirley was a stand-up comedian. She was
Shirley
on that
Hemphill.
show.
what was the guy from the Jeffersons again? What's his name?
George.
George. He had another show
Sherman
though
Hemphill.
called
Amen.
Amen,
Yeah, I watched
bro.
that shit,
Yeah.
Was
Amen,
Maria Horse
He was
bro.
walking to the church and on the intro. Shine on me.
It was
He
Amen,
was here
bro.
walking around. Then he hopped into the double dutch.
Right, now he did hop into the
Going
double
on.
dutch.
Thinking cool right
Wasn't
here.
wasn't
man.
Maria Horsford her name?
But yeah, she was
She
in
is
that.
his
Oh,
daughter.
she was Amen.
Uh-huh.
too?
Not
And
D, but yeah.
She is his daughter, and she was
That was my
dating
intro
the
to her.
deacon. Oh, that Amen.
Amen. That was my intro to her.
Yeah, those shows,
Anne Marie.
they did just come on.
Yeah,
like,
they came out.
Clifton
Watch
Davis.
Amen,
The
bro.
other dude in that show that was the pastor, Clifton Davis, he was on this show called That's My Mama.
Yeah.
See, I never
Back
seen
in
that
the
one.
day. Yeah, you remember that?
Hey, that's Junior
That's my
coming in.
mama.
That was he was the bartender in Love Boat.
Man, oh,
Junior-
was it?
Junior-
Love Boat, never seen that
With
either.
Tim Reed,
watch
not
Love
Tim
Boat.
No,
Reed.
Junior that would walk in with ooh wait, and he later was Isaac on the Love Boat.
That was Ted. What's his name? Ted Lane.
No, Ted Lane was the one with the mustache. That was the big
The-
brother, right?
The one that pointed when Lil Bo was coming
Uh-huh.
on. That's not the same guy.
That's the one that was Junior. I don't know if his name's Ted Lane. It might be.
Ted Lane. Okay.
But he come in with that intro. He killed the intro first. He just walk in and say, "Ooh, wee." All right."
Did you guys ever watch the show called WKRP Cincinnati?
Yes.
Yo, that
Tim
show
Reed was on that
Tim
show.
Reed.
Yeah.
That
What was
show
that one?
great.
What was that?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's a great
I
show,
always
bro.
sing that
What
when
was
I go
that
to
show
Cincinnati.
at?
That's what they
I don't
lightly
know
What's
based
his
what
name?
They
Head of
lightly
the
based
class
Martin
was on
off
there.
that.
So Tim Reed, you know Tim Reed, right?
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the star. He was like he wasn't a
He
peasant.
wasn't
the
a star,
white
though.
dude.
He
They
was
wasn't
an
a star.
The
ensemble.
one with the voice
What
from
was
the
the title of
radio
the show?
show.
WKRP
in Cincinnati. It was about a radio,
What was
like
this
a
at?
news station.
This is the 80s, man.
It was a great
Man.
show,
It was
bro.
the first
I
version of
missed that.
Martin.
I ain't never know that. I remember the Rock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Rock was
Rock,
great.
Rock.
Yeah.
But we're
Rock.
talking about 80s, I guess, to 90s.
Or Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh, Rock.
Not
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah,
Rock
sorry,
was
Rock.
90s.
Rock,
Joey
yeah, that
Rock was
later.
good, bro.
Rock was a great show.
Rock was a great show.
It was a
Why
great
stop,
show.
man?
Oh, come on,
Great
Pops.
show. The ratings were low.
That show was good.
Yeah, it was great though.
That was hard hit.
What
to
happened,
the
They
to
did
the,
a
what happened to
live
the young
version.
son on Rock?
The young
See,
son.
Carl.
Who was the
What's-
son? All right. I don't
The one
remember.
with the flat top, the brown skin one with the flat top.
It was Rock's son.
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't
I just
remember
remember
that.
Joey the trumpet, the wife. I
Joey
always thought
was
it
cool as
beautiful.
hell. Joey's
Yeah.
on one of them NCIS shows now.
Yeah, he's on.
Did we
on
have this
somewhere
many shows in the 2000s?
No.
'Cause
Black shows?
we
Nah,
two-
Black
no.
shows kind of
What are we,
fizzled
21
out.
now. We
years
had Chris Rock show. Everybody hates Chris.
Wife and kids.
Wife and Kids,
We had Bernie Mac show.
Bernie Mac.
We had Wayans Brothers was late 90s. We had
Yeah, Jimmy Fox was about done too. That was done 2000, 2001.
We about
Yeah.
to struggle to dig these
Exactly.
shows out.
Wait, 2000.
I'm thinking every
Yeah,
black
like
comic.
Girlfriends.
So that was like Sister
Girlfriends.
Sister was still out, right?
No.
Girlfriends was
Nah,
2000s?
we ain't counting nothing that started in
Girlfriends
the
was
90s.
2000.
Oh, just
2000s
2000s.
up, Yeah.
Yeah, just we
I
21
don't
years
remember.
into 2000.
Huh?
101.
I remember that one.
Oh,
The
Uh,
game, right?
How about Men in
the
Outer
game.
Space?
But that came later. Didn't it?
Homeboys,
Home-
that was the
that's
90s.
That was
Yeah,
90s,
that was the
okay.
90s.
But then the game come out like later.
No, the
Yeah,
game
it
came out
in
in
2010 though.
No,
What
No,
2000?
No, it came out
It was
early.
like 2006.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Steve
yeah,
Harvey
about
show
5
was
or 6.
90s.
That was
Oh, that was
90s.
90s.
Yeah.
He had a couple shows. He used to have a show called Me and the Boys.
Yeah,
that
on
I liked.
ABC.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a good
I
one.
didn't know that.
Thea was dope.
Hey, the Hughley show was solid.
Yeah.
Was that 2000s?
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
No,
that wasn't 2000.
I used to like Robin Townsend's show too.
Parenthood.
Parent was fire, bro.
That shit was
I've
funny,
never
bro.
seen
I
a single
love Reagan
episode
Gomez.
of the Hughleys or
You didn't?
the Parenthood.
Parenthood was
Parenthood
funny,
was
bro. When
fine.
you get into them daydreams,
Hughley was fine. Whatchamacallit
I
was
just be
fine,
looking at Reagan
boy.
Gomez.
Oh, Ray
like,
Gomez.
Reagan Gomez?
Nah, the wife on the Hughleys, Elise Neal.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she's
she's
still
still
fine.
sure.
She's
Elise
still
Neal's
bad,
still
bro.
looks amazing.
Still
bro.
her
She-
body's still
Fine.
right.
She
boy.
looks amazing.
She do
Yeah.
like them burlesque shows and shit now.
Oh, she do?
Yeah.
Like
She
I
was
mean, not
fine.
But she don't take
raunchy,
nothing
but
off.
yeah.
But,
I had a crush on her since
if you
Rosewood.
use your imagination.
Oh, she was in Rosewood?
Yeah.
That shit looks
Rosewood,
amazing.
that's a movie I've never
I've
No.
never,
can't.
yeah,
That
but I've
movie's gonna
never
piss you
finished
off.
Rosewood.
because
That movie's gonna
I
piss you
heard
off.
my mom and my aunties and all them were watching it when we were kids, and I could just hear what was happening. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not watching that.
It'll piss you
How
off.
The
many
scene that
shows-
took me away is when I heard a kid say, "Dad, there's babies in there," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Nigga, I'm no."
That Rosewood is tough, but it's good.
Rosewood's good.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good.
good. But you gonna be pissed.
it's
Big
like
Rain's character is
Posse.
dope.
Rosewood
Without
is
the
in
beautiful
what
women.
state?
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it was real, I was like,
Yeah.
"Nigga, I'm good."
It's one of John Singleton's best movies though.
Oh, that was John Singleton?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What?
that movie's
I thought
good.
it was a show on HBO.
That
Nah,
it is.
that's,
That's different.
You talking about
Rosewood is show on HBO.
No, you
nah, that
It was a
Western.
Western. Okay. It's
Yeah.
something
Talking about
different.
Westworld.
Deadwood.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Westworld.
Deadwood. Oh, yeah.
Deadwood.
Westworld is dope.
Westworld.
It's
Westworld
good.
is good for the first season. Then it
It's
get
good.
weird.
I wouldn't consider it dope.
Yeah, I
but
wouldn't
it's
consider
good.
it dope.
But I agree with you on the first season.
When
was
she
better.
left the
Yeah.
host, it got whacked.
Yeah.
Nah, she was
It's turned into
naked
Terminator.
almost
She
every
was naked.
episode.
Pretty much.
It was like we was in a relationship.
Who was it?
Every time I came in the room,
Tandy.
she was naked.
Oh, Tandy Newton.
Because they be sitting
Dandy.
there like when they malfunction, they just be sitting
Yeah,
there
they
naked.
just be
Yeah.
sitting
and
It was
they
a
gotta
lot of nudity in that show.
reprogram. Yeah,
Dandy.
HBO ain't never shied away from the nudity.
Well,
they
They're
were
like, can you
robots.
add more titties in this show?
They always add nudity
It's a
and
kid's
sex
show.
to
Yeah.
HBO.
Yeah, can you add more
remember
titties?
Oz? They added more
Mhm.
nudity. I was like, okay, they got strip clubs in the prison now.
Right,
This
that-
is
Oz,
wild.
that's another
Oz
show I
was
never seen.
fire,
I
bro.
never
I
seen
watched-
Oz.
I
You never
watched
seen
Oz
Oz?
in his debut essence.
I
It was so
never-
fire,
I
bro.
watched-
I started wearing
hesitated.
my hat like
I
this for
watched-
like a year.
Yes,
At a BC
man.
with me.
Adam
Oh,
BC's was
Adam
I
BC.
watched one
yeah.
episode and these cats was fighting and I was like, ooh, and then he bent him over and started raping him.
That's why I never watched
Yeah.
it.
I think I might have been
heard
in
it was
8th grade,
so
9th
much
grade
man
when it
raping.
came
there.
That's why I
I'm good.
avoided the show because I was
Oz
like, man,
was
it's gonna be like
fire.
rape. But then I ended up getting caught up in the story.
The
so I was like,
characters were good.
yeah.
Then the
it's
white
dope.
dude, what was the white
Yeah.
dude?
And the
Which
rape
one?
made you stay out of prison.
He ended up being like,
Oh, I know you're talking about the one that was getting punked by
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons.
yeah, he was kind of like, he ended up kind of being a strong lead in it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I
Yeah.
can't remember his name.
Yeah, I was
Great
like,
show,
oh,
though.
Oz was
nah,
fire,
I don't do
dog.
that.
Great show. HBO usually don't miss.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah, they have
They
some
got a
strong
great
ones.
track record.
Sometimes you be mad at the ones they take off.
Oh,
Taxi
man.
Cab Confessions.
I watched that shit.
I watched it, bro. You know what?
I started watching it, but it wasn't what I expected.
But when you're
Even look at me, I watched that shit.
but when you're young,
Yeah.
right? Like that was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So when you're young and you got to watch it, you be like, it
Keon
was that
wrote
one
in,
and-
bring back Taxi.
But do you remember the real sex also would come
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, I remember
Real
Real
That was-
sex never did it for me, man.
you were
It
older,
wasn't
Because it
right?
was real.
Nah,
It
it,
wasn't
That's why I
like
wasn't. I
sexy,
didn't
though.
sign up.
Yeah.
for
it wasn't sexy, but
It
they would
wasn't
just show
sex- it was
titties
regular-
and you'd be like,
yeah,
That's-
but you
they
were a
be in a
kid. You
junior
were like,
college,
yeah,
man.
man.
And it'd be real bodies. I'd
Yeah.
just be like,
we were kids.
Yeah,
like,
when I was young, I couldn't wait to get to Vegas and take a cab ride.
Taxi Cab Confessions was misleading because at the
they made it
debut
sexual.
of it, I was into it from real sex as just a
Yeah.
pervert kid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
it was misleading because it was just all just audio, basically. As far as just like, you just get aroused audio or
No,
like,
I
you get a
was
little
pissed,
blurred
man.
because they ain't
vision.
showing nothing. They never showed nothing,
Right.
so you just had to get like erotic, like
Yeah,
you
man.
get off of somebody
This was
talking.
prime perv Tony. So I'm
Right.
just like, yeah. And then I was like, man, they just talking.
Real sex.
Yeah, they just
Turn
talking,
this
man.
off, man.
Real sex. I'm with you. Like I remember they went to a nudist club where it was like they did a lot of orgies, but it was
Yeah.
regular bodies. I was like, this
Yeah.
what people look like.
I didn't like it.
I was like, I'm good.
These is real people,
Yeah,
man. This-
regular
this is
people-
substitute teacher in
Where
there.
the porn star?
did-
And
The
then you realize
puppeteers of
why
the
porn is
penis.
so big because regular people, you be like,
Regular people, you don't want to see that.
okay,
Your porn stars work for the bodies, man.
right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the women. I don't know what the guys do. But, you know what I'm saying? Porn stars be out here working. You got to give them props.
They-
for that.
You do got to give them props, man.
You do.
I think they cut them shows off because that was a heavy format for the premium channels. Is that at nighttime they start having those erotic things.
Cinemax always
Cinemax
came
used
through.
to have it,
Showtime.
bruh.
Skinner Max.
Cinemax used to make me mad though because they were bad at like nobody would have sex like that. Like you riding his chest. Like they never like the anatomy never matched up. I'd be like, this look too fake. Like even though, but it's titties out, and I'm a kid, so I'm like titties.
I'd be like, this
Yeah.
has too much story. Let's just get right to it. What's all
Mad
this?
story.
What's all this? And then you gonna have the soft lighting in the room. Nah,
soft light.
Because I would always look at the guide and be like, "What's coming on late night?" And I would look, and I'd just be waiting for everybody to go to
Thanks,
bed,
bro.
and I'd be like, "Yeah."
Thanks,
And
dog.
then you look at the rating before it come on, strong
rating.
sexual content,
Yeah,
and
nudity. You be like,
yeah.
win.
I ain't
You
even
wait,
look at that. I
TV
just-
super low. I just turned it down because y'all was asleep.
you had to have the recall.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
the recall
You had
is
to
on
have
Back
point.
button.
Just click it.
Recall.
Cause my boy had our boy Carrie. They had pre and we didn't have it. So on the weekends we always would do like the sleepover stuff. So we stay at his house.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, cue it up, dog.
Man, dog.
Cue
No
it
homo.
I
up.
like being the parent in that situation now. When you
Cue
walk
it up.
in and they just go straight power, you're like, you didn't even know to change
I know
to
what's
another
happening.
channel.
Of the straight
Then you
off.
turn it
Yeah,
off.
you just kind
Yeah.
of, oh, what happened? This is
Yeah.
dark. Let's see what's on TV.
Yeah.
Embarrass them.
I remember I was introduced to jacking off.
This is about to
jack
go.
off empty
This is
nuts.
about to
bro,
go.
I used to
This
play.
is a
I used to
Deion
play.
Lack story.
I used to play AAU. I used to play AAU, right? So AAU basketball, and I remember this one particular day we ended
coach or a
no,
player?
we ended
Oh.
practicing. We all went over to my homeboy Harold house.
Don't say his name. Okay.
Listen
Oh,
though,
Harold.
yeah, but listen,
Damn it, Harold.
and then
Hand job, Harold.
he took his dad's porno, and I remember them niggas was in there jacking off.
Together.
As a unit?
Yeah.
As a team?
Oh,
That's
as
too
a
much
unit.
team
no,
bonding.
no, it wasn't the whole team over his house.
AAU meant something different.
No, but it wasn't the whole team
Hey,
at
you
his
put your
house. It was
dick
probably
away.
like about four of us over there. But I remember them niggas was jacking off and like that
They was openly jacking off.
And
in
he
the
was over
company
there
of
with
others.
him.
Don't take yourself out the
No,
situation.
I didn't.
It's all right.
I didn't jack off until after that.
You just watched.
But it was the intro. No, I didn't watch.
You said you
but-
walked in there.
But they
They
were
said
just
they walked
doing
in.
it like
They was doing it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
You
I don't
want
wanna be that close to my teammates.
you never been at the house with freedom. Like niggas is everywhere around the house. So like, like they was upstairs, and you know what I'm saying? Like
And
then
you went up there and walked in. They all had their dicks out, and you was
was
like,
jacking off.
"Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I just want to hear the story."
I was with you 'cause, like the first time I saw
Hey
porn.
man,
He's like,
my
"No, I
homeboy
ain't no
did.
young adolescent.
I heard.
niggas.
So I
Look,
knew they was jerking off, but I didn't look.
back in the day, we're not thinking of homophobic things like that, bro.
No, not homophobic.
Oh no, I ain't even
I
taking
just
it
said, did
like
you
that. I'm just
participate?
surprised
That they
Cass
was
was
openly
openly
jerking
jerking
off.
off.
Oh,
in
yeah,
front of other
because,
dudes.
yeah,
I
it
was
was just-
surprised.
Like, move over, dog.
Yeah, I heard about the Ookie Cookie from a spy. Like someone that walked in was like, "Oh, what y'all doing? What?" Okay, and then he came back and told us. It's like you walked in,
I'm
seen it,
good.
was like, "Oh shit,
And then dip.
yeah."
Like my
That's what I said.
first.
Was you?
Man, what you getting
I
to,
was like,
man?
"What you did?" Was you like, "Oh shit, let's get down."
What
To
you
it,
getting
we all
to,
got
man?
some
I'm just
moisture
how old?
now.
How old are y'all?
We
I
about
would-
what? 8th grade?
Oh,
Cause
they was-
okay, 8th grade.
8th grade.
My homeboy after 8th grade graduation, we all went to his house.
See, look now,
And
look.
he was like,
I'm
but
over
there ain't
looking
no open
open up.
jacking off in my story. But he was like,
You opening up?
he put it on, and then he was like, I'm gonna go get some. So it was guys and girls all over there. So he put the porno on, and we was all like, all right. And I don't know what if he was trying to set it off or anything.
Yeah.
But because we were all 12 and 13, it didn't even like make everybody like horny. People was just like it made me, because the girl's vagina in the video was so destroyed. I was like, I will never
It was
have,
slapping.
I will never eat in my, like ever. That's what it did for me. And then the women was like, these dudes, like everybody was kind of like, he picked a bad movie. I feel like for the debut.
Watching porn with women, girls, it changes the whole dynamic
For sure.
because they looking at it super critical.
Right.
Like, dude, we just
Right.
anything we can get, anything we can look at. But
Right.
girls be like, ew.
You like
Right.
that?
And yeah, you like that.
Right.
So you
Right.
start to feel judged, and so you just like, you know what, just cut it off.
And
So it's
mind you-
always
oh,
risky,
sorry.
you know, watching porn with a woman.
Right.
But
Right.
also for kids, that's usually how guys learn about jerking off. Is usually from somebody close in their age. It's
Right.
not like your
Yeah.
dad sit you down and be
No.
like, "Hey,
Right.
let me show you what to do with that."
And then with the
You
porn
got to
too,
learn the right way.
we was all trying to act like cool. So that everybody was trying to act like they wasn't impressed
Yeah.
Nobody was
with the
in front of
porn.
screen
that
like,
was
So
going
you
on.
do that because you got the girls
The
there.
only time it turned up was in the movie. It was a dude that had 2 penises and 4 balls.
Oh, y'all went in.
Well,
Y'all
y'all
watching,
watching,
boy.
Bruh.
What was that movie with
Y'all
with the
started off
3
strong.
titties?
Total Recall.
Total
Recall.
Recall.
He's
So
watching
got a
Martian
right.
They
porn.
watching
So
Total
he had
Reballs.
2, like, and you can Google it. It's like a thing with some people. So he was smashing the girl in both holes,
What?
He had 4 balls.
Yeah, y'all went too heavy on the first one.
Yo,
You know
gotta
what's
start
crazy
with
though?
Missionary.
Why is that the most
unicorns.
memorable scene from Total Recall? The three titties.
Because we was
actually,
kids.
I got a few.
Yeah.
For real?
There was a lot
Yeah.
of memorable images in that movie.
Like when
Yeah.
they,
Like
when
when
they
they-
choking on the outside. that's
Yeah,
what I
when they hit
remember.
the surface of Mars and they was
I like
choking
when
for mad
Quaid
long.
came out. You're like, Quaid.
Quaid,
That scared me at first.
the dude revealed, the black dude revealed that he was
He got
mutated.
5 kids.
And then I
I
remember
can't
that. I
remember
remember the little brain on the dude. He pulled up
Oh,
his
yeah,
shirt.
I
I gotta watch it again. It's been
Free
so
your
long.
mind, and then they shot him in the head.
yeah, Quad.
They had to shoot him in the head like that. Free
Quado.
your mind.
What was that movie with Chris Tucker?
Fifth Element.
Fifth
Fifth
Element.
Fifth Element. Come on.
That was a dope movie.
That was a dope movie, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy that he played that part.
Yeah.
That early on.
Mm-hmm.
He killed that.
That
shit.
sure
was
did.
that was like his what second movie?
That was after.
Because whatchamacallit was his. Oh, well, that was his. Friday was his first movie, but then his big claim to fame was.
Well, then he did the movie with
Charlie Sheen was his
actually,
first one.
Yeah.
he was in House Party 3 before Friday.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even remember.
He was
I don't
also
even
in
remember
Jackie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Dead
was,
Presidents?
He was Dead Presidents.
Dead
too.
Presidents. I remember.
Dead
for
Presidents
sure.
was 94. So that was after.
Wait,
no,
so-
no. Dead Presidents was after Friday. Friday was 95. House Party 3 was like 90.
He did House Party 3?
Yeah, it's just a quick. He was
Quick.
at the door, and he was paying. He was interacting with Immature at the door.
It's
He didn't
funny.
reach in his pocket, man.
That's
Same
one of the-
time. I don't know y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's one of the greatest things because people forget every step. They don't know
Yeah.
every step it took before you got to the
Right.
line that they remember you
Right.
from.
Right.
Yep. And then.
But Money Talks was his first 20 million, right? 20 million was
no,
Money
no,
Talks.
no.
That
What was
day
his
he
first
got
20
Rush
million?
Hour
Yeah,
two.
Rush
Rush
Hour
Hours.
2.
Rush Hour 2.
So he got big paid in Money Talks though,
No,
right?
Money Talks was
He got paid,
was a
but-
sign that he was a box office draw.
Yes.
Friday they got paid peanuts.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Right.
Fifth
Money
Element
Talks,
too.
probably
He
got a little
stole
bit
that
more,
movie.
huh?
Fifth
did.
Element too. He stole that movie. And it was
Right, he
another
did
100
good in
million.
that, but they didn't really need Chris Tucker,
Right.
so it wasn't like he was proven.
That's Bruce Willis.
But Money Talks,
Bruce
that was his
Willis.
lead.
Special
movie.
effects.
Money Talks was fire.
That was his first lead, so it was just like, yo, Rush Hour. And so Rush Hour
Kaboom.
blew up. And then he was like, yo, 20 million.
yeah.
And they gave it to him for Rush Hour 2.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get his first one to Rush Hour 2?
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
and,
okay
and
that
he
he
got
didn't get it
backdoor
too, but
deal
he
for Rush
got-
Hour 2 and 3.
Because if he would have got
He got like
20 million
20%.
for if he would have got 20 million for Money Talks, that movie would have been in the red.
Yeah.
Because the movie only made 40 million, which was good. It was a good gross.
Right.
But
they shot
if
that
he
shit for
if
30.
he got paid 20 million,
Oh, right.
they gonna pay
Right,
Charlie
right,
Sheen
right.
5,
Right.
7.
Nah, that was Charlie Sheen's movie.
Yeah,
it was Charlie
So
Sheen.
he would have
Yeah.
got top dollar.
Yeah.
And then just on the actor's salary, and then you still got to budget the rest of the movie. That movie would have took an L. So
Yeah.
it was like Rush Hour was like.
Right.
See, when you get that big salary, you got to have the hit to back it up,
Right.
like the undeniable hit.
Right.
And so Rush Hour became that, and so he was just like
During-
20 million.
during that
He threw
time
it out
period.
there too. 20 million.
Wait, so he
During
only
that-
got
during that
one
time
20
period.
million movie?
If you
He's got
did 3 movies that made 100 million, a lot of times you walk in and be like, I want 20. If you look at all the actors during that time after they did $300 million movies,
That was their max contract.
They're like, bam.
Yeah,
I
20
want
was
20.
big, bro.
Jim Carrey's first 20 million was the
20
Cable Guy.
M's.
Cable Guy was his first $20 million paycheck.
Yeah,
Even though Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, he all kind of shot those before like the blow up.
Mhm.
And so they all came out like, oh, now that we can sit and reflect, 20 million, Cable Guy. And then that movie only made 60.
That
But
shit
he
was
done
funny.
Wait,
he
so
made the
Chris
company
Tucker
so
got
much.
3 20 million movies?
300
Well,
million
I think
dollar
two.
movies.
He got
No, I'm saying as far as like flat out pay, he got
He-
3 20 million.
he only did Rush Hour 2 and 3.
So he got 40 million.
I think he
And
might have got
whatever back
25.
And
end-
then he just he got 25 for 3.
For 3,
And then he
yeah.
got like a 20% back end door deal, like crazy.
Oh, I didn't know he had.
Like,
the
and
back
Jackie
end.
got a crazy deal. And I think Jackie's deal was crazy for China's release. It was
Yeah.
like stupid.
Yeah, they got back end deals.
but Jackie always said that his movies didn't translate well. He's like, if he did a movie for America, it doesn't translate well over there.
Yeah,
back
vice
end's
versa.
tricky. Though.
the back
The
end.
back end deals are tricky. It always sounds like you make a lot of money until you
They be trying.
see Mel
to,
Gibson out on the freeway cussing people out. Then you're like, oh, you don't
He
get
made a
all
lot
the
of
back
money
end?
for the
He
Passion.
was
though.
supposed to make more for the Apocalypto.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get that
Oh,
check.
that movie didn't do good though.
Oh, Passion of
Well,
Christ.
Passion,
he
he
got
was
paid.
supposed
Passion did.
He
That was
supposed
a
to get
crazy.
big
That
back
was a
end.
crazy
Wow.
movie,
Yeah,
bro.
he made a lot of money.
That's
That was
something
a
I
crazy
never
movie,
seen. I watched
dog.
it
Since
once
it
and
broke a
then-
Yeah, me
billion,
too.
he was supposed to make a certain percentage on it,
Yeah.
and they only gave him $60 million.
Only, God,
Well,
dog.
it broke.
But yeah,
it damn
considering.
near made $1 billion
Yeah,
out of his pocket. He paid for that one.
Passion
Well,
of
because
Christ.
they do those things where what money is yours, right? So
Mhm.
like everybody had to make all our money back,
and then they
first.
always act like they didn't make enough.
Well,
That's what the movie studios do to
because it's
keep the costs
it's
down.
easy to hide money or to
Yeah,
say
they be
you
like, "No,
overspent
we
this.
really didn't. Well, we
Well,
had to pay the distributors.
A lot
and
of
the movie
times they're
theater
taking the
changed
money they're
Advertisement.
making and throwing it in other movies, so
Yeah.
it's never just sitting there.
So who really be getting that money when they be stealing, man? That's
The
what I be wanting
executive
to know.
producers, whoever pays for it, whoever's name is on it, whoever
Attorneys.
owns it.
Money managers.
So it's like I always want to know who's getting this breakdown of the heist because if they knowingly know they finna steal,
Whoever's
like, who's
name is
getting
on it.
What you mean?
Because there's like you'll get a contract, right? And you'll
Right.
say like, hey, this is Brandon Lewis, you're getting paid this amount, and let's say you get 5% of all revenue.
Right.
Now that 5% is only in case what's ever left over.
Right.
As this could take years to get.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Right.
it's not about our box office, right? It's like I think things have changed a lot now, especially because of streaming. But you're never gonna see the streaming value money. You're never gonna see
They're
that
paying
money.
for promotion, for posters, for radio ads,
Everything,
for TV
everything,
ads.
everything has to be paid back, and you don't know how much they spent
Because
you
a
can't
lot
go through
of
the
times
books.
they put it on their own stations too, so you don't know how much they're paying themselves.
You'll
That's a
you'll
crooked
never
game.
see all the money you're supposed to get, but that's the hustle on it.
And a lot of times now it's a big production studio tag teamed with a big studio.
Right.
So it'll be like Universal and NBC. So then, like, if you're like, oh, something's wrong with my money, I'm gonna sue these two
Titans.
Titans.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
know
gonna
who
take
got,
you 20
who got a
years.
lot of money because he had a back end deal was Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars.
For real?
He had a back
old
end
dude?
deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who was Obi-Wan?
Was he a big
Kenobi?
deal?
He was like the biggest name in that movie at that time. Alec
Really?
Guinness, yeah. Because if you look at Star Wars, the cast
Right,
it was
then-
nobody.
right.
They everything to us now
Right.
because you know
Obi-Wan was like, I was in Ben-Hur.
Obi-Wan like I got this pedigree. You know what I'm saying? I want a percentage of the back end.
I love when
And
you
you
add
know
it to the
nobody
movie, though.
knew what Star Wars would become, but he took a back end deal, so
Yeah.
he got big bread.
Dang.
It's to be Obi-Wan.
I think it's one of those things, man. It's like, where are you in your life? Because a lot of people take it now who can afford it, but
Right.
take the money up front. If you can get more money up front,
If you
that money.
good, I'll be like, man,
Right.
just let me get back in because
Right.
you never know
Yeah, if
what's
you- if
going
you-
on.
if you're
but
good-
if you already comfortable, I would recommend that. But if you
Right.
man
Yeah.
get that flat,
I believe my union a little bit that they're gonna come through for us.
Do ya?
so hopefully the back end deals
Do ya,
will
Craig?
be prosperous for us one day.
they
But,
they
yeah,
flop
trust
from
in our union.
VHS, they flop from DVDs, and they flop from the original streaming. They should have got that shit done back in 06.
They, you know how they
Oh,
are
wait.
with this. They were like for future,
Yeah.
future. Tech, they always throw in future technologies.
Hey, the best thing
so
you can
then they
do,
make a gang of money off of it. Then they revisit
own
it.
a,
And say, all right,
try
we'll
your
give you
best to
something."
own
revisit.
100% of what you have. There you go.
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson sued
Mm-hmm.
She
She got
She sued
hustled.
for Marvel, right?
for Black Widow because they released it on streaming and theaters. She was like, hold on, man, this ain't part of my back end deal.
Well,
'Cause
hold
that
on.
messes up the back end deal for her if they released it on streaming platforms. This wasn't in the conversation.
Also sequels,
when we
because
made the deal.
when it looks like, when you got Black Panther that does $1 billion, right? And then you come out, she did 300 mil?
Wait, so
Black
that's
Widow?
informative.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
informative. What are you saying? Like, what do you mean?
So Scarlett Johansson was supposed to get a back end deal for Black Widow.
Right.
And since the pandemic changed the whole game, they released Black Widow simultaneously in theaters and
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
So usually,
Right.
So
you
that's
do
messing up the box office,
Yes.
which is messing up her back end money. And so she was like, nah, man. So she sued Disney for that.
I think she got like 60
they
mil,
made
too.
two pots into one, pretty much. Because before you make your movie money, and then you're like, cool, now we're gonna release it to TV.
Right.
So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna make my TV money.
They did it simultaneously.
And it's hard to
And it made a lot of money on
Right.
the
Streaming.
streaming platforms. She
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
where I
man, that could've
watch
been
it.
box
so
office.
simultaneously hurt her.
Right.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
because
like
she
she's
had the
not
box
getting a
office back
percentage
in.
of the streaming revenue, and it messes up the box
Oh,
office. So
got
now
you.
Black Widow is looked at as kind of like a failure at the
Compared
box
to
office.
Marvel movies? Yeah. Because they
I
probably had a
watched it on
$100 million
Disney.
budget.
Yeah, I
It's
watched it on
considered
Disney.
a failure in theaters, but a big hit on streaming.
Right. Like people watched it, but it was just like, the box office is still a major, like, yo.
And they're
What'd you do with the
still
box
figuring out streaming numbers.
And she won the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ended up getting it right.
Damn.
And I think some other actresses slid in too. I think what's her name from Quiet Place rolled up as well. Emily Blunt.
Tony be knowing, man. I like when he
I love
be
movie
knowing,
stuff, man.
Man.
I
He be
just be
knowing
like-
this stuff, man.
Streaming,
for the
streaming right
Goonies.
now is the
End of the Goonies.
except for the end of the Goonies.
Oh yeah.
Tony
man.
wouldn't know what happened, man.
Goonies
Goonies
slid
was
under my
fire,
radar.
dog.
He's like, yeah, the planet blew up, right?
There's some of that dude from the dude from Squid Games. It's like, he's done a ton of interviews since, and he was like, because they said I think that Squid Games did an estimated 900 million in value.
This is what I don't understand.
In
How do
value.
they know that?
Right.
It's a guesstimate.
because you have to go how many, because there's a
Subscribers.
well, they have their service, right? How many people are spending this much time on our service or on Squid Games in general? Now, if you can relate it to TV, how many minutes is that watch? What does that equal? What does that equal in revenue? What does that equal in ad sales? Because had they put a 30-second commercial in front of Squid Games, how much money would they make?
yeah.
Man, they would have cleaned up.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's probably how they did it. If we were on network TV with these numbers.
So it's value, right? And
advertisers.
then how many outlets? Like it went viral also, right? So then you go, it's here. Everybody's talking about it. Like, can you put a value on Twitter?
But
Yeah,
how did
something
they
goes
equate
viral.
that money wise? Because it ain't like they brought in $900 million worth of new subscribers in Netflix.
Exactly, but you just have to go by how many minutes are being watched, and
they
what does
did-
that equate?
What they did was they did a guesstimate to bring more attention to their network.
Right.
And it's looking, we
900
gotta
million.
watch
Look,
this.
It would have made 900 million. It's that
Right.
guy.
I'm watching Squid Game now.
You are? I can't
What
get past
episode
the
you on?
voiceover.
My
more
team was there. We would have
episodes.
beat
Wait,
them.
what are you talking about? You didn't watch it in its real?
You got to watch in Korean, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
I'm
read
not
the
watching it in
subtitles.
Korean because
Wait,
I be
wait.
multitasking.
Oh, y'all watching it in the
Every
I'm
time
watching
I
it.
watch a foreign film, I put the subtitles on. I watch it in how they, because I don't like the dub overs.
Well, they
the
also,
double
they
was
also
horrible,
had
but I
always
gotta
I don't like them.
multitask. And so if
I'm
I'm
very
watching
upset by
something where I
this.
got to read the subtitles, that means I got to sit and
Right.
really just
Sit
sit.
your ass
I be
down
doing
and
other
watch.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, man.
I
So
be
what you
watching,
watching?
I be
Yeah,
watching the
yeah.
damn movie.
I watch it
and
on
show.
Netflix with the English dub over.
Yeah, see, I can't get into it.
It's ridiculous,
It's
but
ridiculous,
I'm still
dog.
all
It's
in.
bad.
though.
Okay, for
I'm
sure.
still like,
It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
damn it.
yeah, it's bad.
I'm so upset by this news.
It's bad.
Yes,
I
bro.
watch
It's
this shit.
awful,
Like
dog.
I tried to watch 3% with the subtitles on. I was like, turn this shit off. Like,
So
I
you're
watch
watching it
everything.
in its original.
in Portuguese.
I'm
It's always
I'm
better.
an anime.
You
get
watching
that
it in
feel.
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Anime you do dub?
I'm an anime
I mean,
fan,
sorry,
so I like the
no,
dub.
no, 3%.
I'm used to the little delay.
Oh, we're talking about Squid Games.
Stop
Yeah,
it,
I said I watched 3%. That's what started
Oh.
me off saying
Oh,
No.
that I couldn't watch it in. I couldn't watch stuff in other languages because we was like, no, these dub overs are awful.
That dub
Double
over, that dub,
trash.
that
It
dub
be
over in
bad.
Squid
Especially for
Games.
animes, I only do it in Japanese, bro. I can't watch shit in
I
in
like
English.
but I got to
Hold
focus too hard.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
watch. Just sit
Yeah,
down.
watch
Just
it.
like,
No,
I'm
man,
gonna
I'm
spend
doing other stuff. I got to cook. I got to do laundry.
it's 60
man.
minutes out your
I
day.
got to
Sit
post.
down.
I got to promote. I ain't got time to be like read.
Yes, you do.
do.
I
It's
don't.
60 minutes.
I really don't.
Respect.
Because I don't want to miss nothing.
It's sit down for 60 minutes.
You still
man.
probably
But
ask,
you
what
missing
happened?
stuff you're not watching.
you can
missing
pause.
Stuff.
Now I can hear it though.
There's a
But you
pause
missing like
button.
there might
Right,
be
right, you can hear
there
it.
might be
Yeah.
somebody you'd be like, oh, they from that scene that you looked down for a minute. You didn't realize why that person was important.
No,
Maybe you be missing stuff.
Pause it.
Like the Goonies.
Oh well, yeah, the Goonies.
I'm just
Yeah, let's
mad
get
about
out of
it.
here.
The Goonies gonna always come back to that. Like the Goonies. Man.
It's 2021, bro. You can't just miss shit now. You can always pause and come back.
It's 2021. What that got to do with anything?
Because
you're in the future, bro.
And come
You
back.
You're in
could
the
have
future. This
paused
ain't
and
the
came
80s.
back in the 80s though.
You
Well,
could
back
have
in
paused
the
and came back in the
VH
80s like
Yeah, I don't know
VCR.
why
I was
you
talking about
say-
if it was on. Yeah, that's if you had a VHS. If it was on, then you just had to watch it.
Oh, you mean like network TV?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
Y'all
if you
know goddamn
recorded it
well
like
what
my
I meant.
dad did, he had every Cosby Show episode recorded on a cassette
No
tape in the
doubt.
basement.
I used to
every
be
season.
heavy at recording stuff from the
Oh,
cable
yeah.
to my
Hell yeah.
VCR.
Yeah.
Remember
Hey,
when you
you trying to
forgot?
skip commercials?
Huh?
Remember when
Oh,
you
yeah.
forgot?
I had a lot
You'd be
of
like, oh, I
tapes,
never
bruh.
hit the record.
But you had to ask somebody, hey,
Damn
did you
it.
guys record
Yeah,
this?
did you
You didn't
dub it?
record.
Yo, to be able to skip the commercials, bro, you'd be like, all right, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Why did
Come
we
back.
stop doing this though? That was the fun
We don't need
time.
it no more.
What do you mean we don't
Because
need it
remember
no more?
TiVo came and I started recording everything.
But
Yeah,
why they don't announce it and be like, just tell us like, yo, we stopping.
What do you
They
mean?
never, exactly, but they never announced the stoppage of it.
Because
What
they
you
don't
talking
want to
about?
kill the whatever platform. They don't want to officially put the bullet in there. You know what I'm saying? We killing movie rental stores. You don't want to
They
be like, we
killed,
killing
they
Blockbuster.
killed that, bro.
Yeah, man.
And Blockbuster died a
That was a good
slow
time
death.
too.
But
go,
no.
go,
Documentary on Netflix.
no,
Yes,
I
I
started it, but I didn't finish it.
It's pretty.
I
I
seen it
love
coming.
Blockbuster, man.
I was watching
love the video
2020
store.
video get shot up and be gone. And
I
slowly,
saw, I
was like,
saw it coming
I'll buy
when my
2020.
dad
Man.
ordered Netflix. He was like, he came in the house. He's like, yo, they got this new program. You can rent 5 movies for. So he would let us get. My mom and dad would rent a movie. We rent a family movie, and then each one of us got to pick a video game.
You talking about Netflix?
Yeah, when it first came
No,
out.
when it first it was sending
So
stuff.
then,
yeah.
so my dad would be like, and we could just have these until we want to turn them. And we was like, what? So
Yep.
we was like, the hell with
Facts.
Blockbuster.
Facts.
So we would all rent our game. We'd play them, beat it or whatever. And then
Yep.
he'd go order. We watch a family movie. They watch their movies. And my dad was like, this is
Netflix
dope. And
is
it only
dope.
cost
It
me,
changed the
this
game.
We
many.
got
And
on
that
with
was
the
it.
sweepstakes where it went from the CDs by 10 for a cent, then it became DVDs by
Right.
20 for
Oh yeah, I remember that
Oh,
too.
15
man.
cents.
I
And I don't know
remember
how
that.
that
I
shit
remember
worked,
that,
but
though.
he'd be like,
Columbia
yeah, I'm getting
House.
20.
Yeah, I
Type
remember
flow.
that.
You get a whole
that-
bunch of
yeah,
stamps.
I do remember that.
The stamps. I remember the stamps. Yeah, I
That was
remember
good
Netflix early
times,
on.
bro.
Then
Like
they started getting the boxes. And then.
Bro,
that was
every
Red
epic.
box.
That my mom would say we about to go to Hollywood. Y'all remember
I was a
Hollywood?
big
Oh,
deal.
yeah,
yeah.
I
I seen
I was
this
big
I
deal.
don't
die
remember,
off
like Hollywood
slow
Video because
down.
Blockbuster was kind of like too pricey.
Yeah.
So Hollywood Video would be like,
like
the cheaper
Hollywood
version.
better.
Of,
I
yeah.
like Hollywood better.
Hollywood
Yeah.
had
But that
I
was
feel
like
like
good
everybody
times.
faster.
They had porn there. Blockbuster
porn
didn't
there.
have
Yeah.
porn.
They had
Yeah,
porn on
sure.
Hollywood Video?
Yeah. Behind the
Hollywood
black
and
curtain.
2020, yeah.
You go
I didn't
behind
know
that
that.
black
That's the
curtain and see
shady
the
one.
I wasn't
perverts.
into it back then. I wasn't into porn and stuff like that, man. That
I'm
was
not
before I got
old.
the
I always
computer.
wanted to go back there.
You
I was like, let me get behind
That
that
curtain.
curtain.
The
We
first
had to
time I
go
ever went
back.
behind the curtain, I was a kid, and we was like, let's just go back.
I
there.
can't even
Man.
They
identify.
came and got us so
We
fast. They
had the
get your
little
ass.
scam.
Man, when
So-
I
I
turned
know.
18,
I know it was
I was
back
in
then.
that curtain.
Sean had a fake ID, so he'd get to go and get porn videos, then rent them out to other people for a higher price.
Oh, snap, the hustle.
Hustle.
The hustle.
Yeah,
hustle.
wasn't
He
even
was
about
desperate,
looking at
too.
them. It
I
was just
need
like,
the
yeah,
porn.
Yeah.
I need them.
That's all you had,
All
man.
right.
All you had was the
bro.
video
They used to get
store.
passed around
man.
in class.
You had to go in there, man.
That was good
That's when
time.
the
Because you
DVDs
couldn't go to
came.
the phone.
That purchase was pressure though.
Oh,
The
it
first time I
had to
went-
be a
oh
dude
my
working.
God.
If I went in there, it was a girl working, abort mission.
every time.
Let me get a regular movie.
Oh, I never.
How
I
you
never
been?
American
honey.
Tale,
Oh, you
Five
never,
Goes
you never did it?
West.
I
never
did
did
like
it.
Tony.
Did you do the black bag?
Brown bag.
Man,
mine.
you know.
Black bag is terrible.
I was just cocky.
I would
with it.
I would only go in the
I'd walk with 'em
afternoon
showing.
when nobody was in there. Now's the time.
But see, we had a
And I
lot
would
of.
never go straight to the curtain. I would actually look around
Start
and
from
then kind
A
of
to
ease
Z.
in.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd
I got
have
a
the
whole bit
threesome
about that.
videos, everything showing like.
But we
yeah,
had erotic
I
stores
ain't
in
doing
Atlanta.
none of these.
Yeah.
We had a store called Starship. It was just a whole erotic store.
So there was
Where
everybody
you
in
can
there
go,
was
where
being
you
a
can go.
pervert,
The
yeah.
whole store is full of
Oh, yeah.
But that's
DVDs
different.
and
Yeah, that's
I mean,
different.
You know what you
tape,
came for.
VHS
Yeah.
tapes. and-
I've never
yeah.
been into one of those without a girl with me.
Oh, see,
Me either.
I never just went in there solo dolo.
Okay.
It's usually, and when you go in there with a girl, your whole swag is different.
Yeah.
You be confident, your face be showing. You just be like,
You be asking for shit from
yeah,
way
you be
back.
talking
Hey,
loud.
where the
Yeah.
double sided
Yeah.
Nah, me and my cousin went in there. He was like, I gotta find some shit for my girl. Man, I was like, hey man, she like this?
Yeah.
No? You can put these little vibrator ones, little vibrator rings. She like this? We were in there clowning, bro.
But who started this movement of like being like more convenient? Because I feel like that making us lazy, and I feel like this is making us less sociable.
Wait a second, Lou.
Definitely.
Wait a minute.
Because
I was never
wait.
gonna be at home making vibrators
No, because,
and
like, that
dildos.
He's
trip-
just talking about the
You talking
video
about the video
store.
store,
in
like
general.
how
The video stores and
Bro,
like some of
every-
these things that
everything, industries die. That's what happens to it. Like any business can go, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what happens when things like the evolution of stuff. Like being a horse breeder was probably the biggest jobs once upon a time until cars came. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those things where industries die. Like trains aren't the same what
no,
they
I
were.
get that they die. I get
But
that.
because
I,
we want stuff to be more accessible, whatever's gonna happen next is gonna be super dope. Like we want the evolution of
Right.
technology.
but
Like
who is we? That's
we
what I'm
as a
asking.
society, that's why we buy the shits. Because if we didn't want it, we wouldn't buy it. It wouldn't take over.
But you could still keep the ambiance, if you will, of old stuff. Like we have Friday night movie night still with me and the kids. Yes, it's on Netflix, but we go pop popcorn. We go we're still doing that
Oh,
whole
wow, you
experience.
doing that?
Yeah, we do it every Friday.
You a
There's
whole
no
family.
commercials.
Every
but
Friday.
This nigga a real family man.
Every
Get your
Friday.
ass
That's
out.
why. That's
All right,
why.
next question, man.
I thought he said y'all a whole ass family.
No,
But he said
no,
a whole ass
no,
family.
y'all
Okay.
whole family, man.
So
This
Friday
nigga
night,
got-
if I'm
whole
in
ass
town, I won't take any gigs Friday. And on Friday nights, we do popcorn. They pick the movie. We be on Netflix, and we turn the surround sound on, and we do that all in the house. So it's the same experience that I grew up when on Fridays.
Right.
We would go to Blockbuster. We'd pick out our candy or whatever, and we'd watch movies as family. We just doing it at the house without having to go to Blockbuster. And like when they get older, she want to do pizza nights. So we'll make a pizza on Fridays.
A limousine
Yeah.
and a pizza.
And I'm surprised at you,
you know
Lou.
what I mean?
You're big on FaceTime and
Damn, bro,
technology.
you
gotta do doing
tradition
that
like a
shit, bro.
motherfucker, man.
You're
Get
big
out
on
of
That's-
here.
FaceTime,
that's-
Lou.
I be thinking about that stuff,
What
and
a
that's,
non-tradition niggas say?
that's the stuff I remember.
We actually
you
had
know what I
movie
mean?
night
For
in the
real?
backyard.
Movie night.
We
Yeah,
actually
I
go
remember
for
that stuff as
dinner.
a kid,
I
so I want
respect
them to
that,
have
dog.
that, like to have that. Man, I
You
remember.
gotta do the movie night.
You gotta do that.
Me
You
and the
gotta do
Baker
that
Boys
stuff.
did it.
You're now
But only
Facts.
we old though, so it was like I would fall asleep on movie nights.
I remember that. I remember
And
them
Serene would be
times.
late all the
Facts,
time.
man.
So Cecile be
But
there,
even
and then Serene
before
would
that, I
come in
remember
late.
you used to take your boys to the movies. Y'all would go
Yeah.
get y'all movies on.
Oh yeah,
And then
well, that, yeah.
Sincere would be falling asleep a lot.
What happened
Oh,
is,
Yeah,
what happened
Sincere would
is
be falling
we were
asleep
all
again.
full,
Yeah,
man.
He
I
slept
remember
next.
that.
What are we gonna see? I was like,
Exactly.
what are you
Tony was like,
doing,
I'm sick
bro?
of paying for tickets and you sleep.
You still paying for that now?
Yeah, man, you paying for that now.
So
I
then when
remember
we
that.
switched it up to the movie nights at the crib, we would pick a movie from the streaming platform. Serene was usually late, but they would get there and then we'd be watching it and I would fall asleep because we would start it so late. And I'd be like,
We
I
start
remember
right
that.
after dinner, so we start at like 6:30.
oh, that's a great time to
Yeah.
start.
So then they can get their popcorn in, and then after, they brush their teeth with it and they go to bed, and then me and her do whatever we gonna do.
as a parent, you get to start whatever tradition you want.
Yeah, man.
That's,
Do it,
that's the
Lou.
new shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
how we
Lou.
do
What's your
Fridays.
tradition?
What's your tradition,
You
man?
start
what you and
that
the
shit
girls
today.
do?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
What you and the girls do, man?
We just be chilling.
Every
You'll
Friday.
be surprised. You
Baby,
probably
so
do
y'all
something
just
every
be-
week that
they-
you don't even
They
recognize.
be doing that.
But they do that already. But now it's to the point where they look like Keelan get out of school Fridays. What we watching it now?
Mm-hmm.
What we doing?
That's dope.
Friday.
So like
Yeah.
last
Turn
Friday,
it
I
down.
actually had a show, but it wasn't a paid show. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to that shit. I canceled the show and I was like, we doing movie night. And we did it. And
Movie nights.
They pick and they be, that's how I catch up on the current kid movies because I don't be knowing what's coming out. They be like, we want to watch this, and some of them be good too.
Oh, I watch them
That's
all.
also
They
how
be
you keep
funny.
them in line because they get used to that Friday night movie. You're like, oh, you messing? We ain't
Right,
doing
we ain't
no
gonna do
Fri-"
Friday. When
We
you
ain't
build the
watching
traditions,
movies Friday.
right? Traditions that they like, that's like a punishment if they can't do it.
Like a
See,
simple
that's
movie.
manipulation.
You know what I mean, I didn't think about it until you said it, but I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
man, that's
Come
manipulation.
third grade, you like,
You
hold
got to
on.
take stuff kids like. That's how my
Why?
punishment. Because that's how you
You give
That's
them
how you
everything.
control them.
No,
You
you
see
give them
that's
everything they
punishment.
like, and then you take it away.
you can't beat them all
You know,
the time.
That's
you know
how
what I
you.
mean?
That's how you become a narcissist.
You don't discipline your children, Blue?
Huh?
You don't discipline
yeah, I
Zoe?
discipline them
Baby
within the
Zoe.
moment.
What do you
They
do?
say
I don't
disappoint
premeditate the discipline.
No, it's not premeditated.
I
I'm just
want
saying
them
that's
all
the
the
thing.
Premeditated.
I want
That's
them to
the
do
thing
good
now.
every
Right.
week. I give them the opportunity to do
But you
great.
got that. It's like
every
Batman. He got a contingency plan
Right.
for the whole Justice League.
Yes, I'll
Just in
blow this
case-
bitch up.
Just in case Superman wild out, I got this kryptonite bullet.
Because my
crazy.
kids, they not.
I don't want to
do.
use
They
it.
not
sitting
real.
there
Like I don't have to
talking
hit them.
Superman
They
with the
like
kryptonite
chilling.
bullet on his
Man, I can kill you right
So I
now.
don't have to do that. Like for them, I'd be like, I'm gonna take something, and they'd be like, okay, we'll get in line. Like I don't need to hit them. I don't need to. Like they care about stuff, and they care about hanging out and all that stuff. So it's easy. It's easier, honestly.
Yeah, as soon as Friday night's over, you got that. I'll take Friday night away. On Saturday morning, you be like, all right, we ain't gonna do nothing next Friday.
Right.
Izzy ain't taking timeouts as she's taking them way too easy now. Like now it's like, hey, you have to go do a timeout. She's like, okay, and then she going against the wall. She's like, shit. Because I had a
That's
little
because she ain't got
timer.
no siblings.
I had the little timer thing. Well, because you know what I used to do all the time. I think one of you told me it was mean, but I used to be like, "Oh, I'm having so much fun," and she'd be like, "Nah," because she wants to have fun. That's all Izzy wants to do is have fun, right? Which I'm with her.
You faking fun.
So I'll be faking like, "Oh man, and she just be like, "Oh, I want to have fun." You know what I mean? So I try to take fun away, and I think
That's
one of you was
hilarious.
like, "Oh, that's evil, that's mean." I was like, "Maybe it is mean." So now I'd put the little timer on. It's just. tick, tick,
Nah,
tick,
go
tick,
back
tick.
to the fun.
back-
I
Go
might
back
have
to
to
that.
because
It's
because
genius.
now she'll be like, okay, time out.
Go back
Yeah,
to the
she don't
fake
care.
fun, man.
Go back to the fake
I
fun.
Fake
was like,
fun.
dang, yo, she
All the
taking
way.
this like easy. Then it's bing, okay. I'm like, she
Because they have to have some kind of fear of repercussion on some level.
because it was working
if
before,
not,
and I'm like,
yeah.
all right. So now when I say fun, all right, you won't have any fun. It's a problem.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't want to have. I want to have fun. I'll do
Right.
this such and such. If you don't clean the toys, you can't play. You're not gonna have fun later. and then she'll be like, whatever.
Don't get her dependent on fun though.
Well, it works now. That's why
She
I
gonna
like.
be
As it
a
gets,
grown girl. I need fun. I'm bored. I hate them women to be like, I'm bored. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to have fun.
Because like I said, she'll go play with
Right.
herself. She'll go on her tablet a lot. Because I
That's
take that
facts.
away. All right, you can't watch whatever fuck ever she's watching. Wendy and Emma, whoever fucking kid she's watching now, you can't watch them.
She'll
And then
be strung out for
oh
fun.
no, she'll be like, no, okay.
Give you
No, so-
$100 for fun, man.
People who,
The iPad,
quick
the
dose.
iPad takeaway
Just a
for
quick
them
dose.
don't
You
really
got
work
fun?
Yeah.
She be in the
because
back
they
alley.
they have each other.
Well,
Which,
they'll
so
go play.
I like it.
You
I'm
gotta
like,
isolate.
I'm gonna take them iPads away. They be like, all right, let's go play. Like they
Right.
don't care, and they're just now starting to use the backyard, which I think is dope. Like after they get done with their homework and everything, they'll just put on their shoes. I'll be like, where you going? We going outside. I'm
Bro,
like, kids
nothing
still
was
do
better
that?
than going outside
So
and
they
playing
go
in the
outside
yard,
because I
bro.
got Keelan's hoop now. I got his hoop and his basketball, so he go outside and do his drills and go hoop. And then he be wanting me to come. I'm like, all right, after I cook dinner, we'll go out there. And he be wanting to do that. So they go play. They
Where
go
you
like
going,
they
Chaz?
not dependent on them iPads.
Take it right here, man.
Yeah, we'll take it
Let's
with
all
you.
here.
Go
where you
ahead,
going,
man.
man? You been waiting on this call.
Ordering
man.
porn.
Man. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
See how he
She
treats
got an
y'all.
outstanding bill for porn. little
You got
did,
pee?
little
wanna sit
did
up
we
here?
know. Oh, we gonna fill in.
Get in.
We got the fill in. But he's not a dad though. What are you doing here?
He don't know his
What you
business.
doing here?
You got anything you want to say? You can talk in here if you want to say something. Nah, you good?
Okay.
All right. Well, don't break it. Daddy can't afford this. You can just sit here. What do you like to do?
He likes to
Right.
slide down
Man,
chairs.
He's sliding
Done
out the
useless,
moment.
man.
So how
don't
long
want
you
this
been a
life.
dad, Kendrick? Give us tips. Give us tips on being a parent at your age.
What do you hate when I take away from you?
All right.
Useless.
This is great.
Look
This
how
is
small
great.
he looks.
I know, right?
You know, right, that water.
There's a head.
He's
Get
tiny.
that water bottle out of there.
Dang, you small, bro.
He is small.
He's like, all right, man, enough.
Yeah, I'm out.
Tough questions over here on daddy issues. Gotta be ready for it. He walked out of the interview.
Duh. Y'all finished or y'all
Yeah.
done?
You finished?
You
You
dipped
done.
out on us?
That was the funniest thing to me, man.
How was
Man,
Ohio,
that was so
man?
funny.
Ohio?
Yeah.
It was dope. Columbus was dope.
Yeah, I seen you hyping Columbus.
I
I
never
could
been to
tell
Columbus.
when you be doing that, the cities get competitive.
That's why I do it.
The
Has
cities,
it-
and
has
they be
that
like,
been
how
working?
you
Yeah.
not like?
That's dope.
Oh, you didn't have a good time with us in Orlando?
That's why I do
That's
it,
dope.
man. That
That's dope.
competitive nature of the cities. It'd be
I
like,
like
They
that,
be
man.
Was they
ain't
competitive.
nobody gonna beat Phoenix, man.
Was they killing
What
on the
did Phoenix
vegan
do?
tip?
So what are you
did.
doing? Ticket sales?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's not the venues are all different sizes though, right?
Right, but still, like I do the fast because Sacramento and Atlanta ruined it all for me.
What you
Like,
mean?
because they bought fast.
Got you.
So everybody else would be taking their time, be like,
Right.
man, y'all ashy. And then they be coming like, because Atlanta and them, they was selling out
Yeah, they did.
way in
sell out.
advance. And
Facts.
Sacramento too. So I was like, so now they set the bar high for other cities.
Phoenix is a big room though.
Phoenix is a big
But
room.
did you open up?
I did 3 different venues in Phoenix. The first one was super small, and then
Tempe is
Tempe,
big.
Tempe was a
Tempe.
little bit bigger than
Tempe is-
CB Live, and then Stand Up Live is the big one. And
Oh,
so,
hold on. You did. Oh,
And
stand
I
up
did-
live.
and
Stand
I
up live is where we
6
did
shows.
diversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand Up Live is huge.
So did they open up the full room for you?
For a stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, boy.
So yeah,
Oh, good-
so
good
so
stuff,
Phoenix is in the lead by a lot.
Now,
in
who's
terms
been
of
your
ticket
best
sales.
audience though?
Audience? Phoenix wasn't no punk.
Hey,
Like
Phoenix-
Stand Up
Phoenix be
Live, they was
representing.
Stand up
with
live
it.
is a crazy room, and then
They was with
and
it,
you packed
man.
it out. I performed at it.
Is
it
that
packed
the one
out,
that's
but-
upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Stand
That's a
Up-
crazy room.
They was with it.
You
Phoenix
did
was with
all
it.
shows sold out at stand up.
Well, he
The
did
stand
one.
up, the 3 shows of Stand Up Live,
You
they
did 3.
sold out. And
All
then,
3 sold out.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And then
My boy,
and then I
You be
did-
acting like you don't be selling out.
I'm featuring. I ain't selling out.
Selling out, Brandon.
I was where was y'all just at?
We was just in Colorado Springs.
How was that?
Trash.
Oh,
It was
I did a
beautiful.
show.
Hey, it was
My
a
last
black
show in
owner. It was
Colorado
basically a
Springs was a
union.
failure.
It was basically a comedy union. It was a black owner.
A beautiful
we,
black owner.
We got into
Shout
it with the
out.
owner.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
Why?
Over the deal?
Oh,
Money.
no, over just how he was running his club.
Okay.
shout out.
Cause he
to
was
the
running, he was playing
black-owned
jazz.
comedy
He was
club.
playing jazz music, and he was playing Luther Vandross and like that type of vibe music
Shout out to
before
the,
the show.
over 45 audience out there.
And I don't like that. Like I try to tell him like that. that makes it harder for the
Especially
host.
for y'all two.
Yeah, and like for the host and the feature, it makes it extremely hard because now we got to lift them up.
Yeah.
Because they so low and chill.
If this world
Hopefully they
was-
Yeah, you can't.
Hopefully they took those notes.
You can't.
and,
That's not a. You don't turn up to that.
Dance with my father again. Yeah, where's the energy at?
we need
No
some ain't no
energy,
stopping
dog.
us now. So,
Come on.
You can play
man.
old school. It just got to be.
It's gotta
Up
be
tempo,
live.
it's up tempo.
Because you put on Frankie Beverly right now, black, especially in the black
Yeah, for
audience,
sure.
they gonna turn up.
It's
When
up
he, when he hit
tempo,
that note, it's,
right.
So he was skewing older.
He was skewing because
he's new.
You're trying to be classy.
no, he is new, but his mindset. He has.
He don't want the ruckus in there. That's what
He
a
was
lot
trying
of
to be
people
classy.
do. He tried to be.
No, he was like, my audience is 80% white. I get that. I wasn't telling him to play
Oh.
hip hop music. I was telling him that we need up tempo music. Like, can we change the music to bring it up tempo? Because
Yeah.
the science behind any comedy club is that you play music fairly loud, so then the audience starts to talk,
Right.
and so
Yeah.
now it's better to start. It's better to start to have them rowdy to bring them down than to bring them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
better to be like calm down because it's
Right.
good energy as
Right.
far as a performer. So
Cause you
wanna
can tell when the show gonna be lit.
exactly because they
beforehand,
talking.
'cause they talking,
it's
they loud, they
going
drinking, they
and you
laughing.
gotta
You
Because
like,
you
control
were
oh,
like,
it.
ooh, they
yeah.
live
Yeah.
out there.
You can
Yeah.
already tell. When
Right.
they too chill.
But
you
when you
like,
got to bring them
that's
up,
work.
it messes up the room and the flow because some people they're afraid to laugh. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yep.
just harder just for the show. You know what I'm saying? It's like my thing is like don't make me work hard if I can if I don't have to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like the things that I can control, I want to control.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
definitely
can't.
want to set up the comics for
Exactly.
success out the gate.
But but I feel like as a performer, if I could control these things or I have a point that I can, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So now I was just
He's
like,
I
you
didn't
know,
want y'all black asses
I don't
here
want to be
anyway.
lax no more. So if I could like, yo, just change the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got frustrated because the second show Saturday, when we came in, Afion, I guess Afion apparently didn't speak to him, and so like when he brought us in. One thing like Avi, he doesn't like getting walked through the crowd, which I feel him like he don't want to be
It's
seen
a
as a performer.
surprise
Yeah, you
until
want
I come
exactly.
out. Yes.
So you know, and they didn't have no waitress for us like in the back, and the green room wasn't even a setup. It was just like a cold room,
Okay.
no TV, no nothing. It was just
Yeah.
like
This
we
was
just-
an elder gentleman.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so no waitress, you know, because
Okay.
we used to the improv where it's not even the fact that we sticklers. It's just like, you know, just the courtesy.
I'm
Like,
hungry.
Yeah.
you
Just
know,
some water
if
would
I
be
want to
nice.
consume something before,
Yeah.
you know, like let me
Uh-huh.
get it cracking.
Right.
But I would have to go out there every time, so that was frustrating.
Okay.
And then he would come in because he was doing multiple things, and he'd be like, "What y'all want? What y'all need?" In that manner, like y'all, you know what I'm saying? What y'all want? What y'all need?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just too rushful. So the second show Saturday, we came in and it was the same setup. Nobody was there. The music was low. I had to go out there and tell him like, yo, can we change the music? He still didn't get to us, no waitress. So then he come in like, y'all, what y'all need? What y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I was
Yeah.
like, I said something and he was like, well, my grandma told me whenever you come to somebody's house, you speak, right? That's what he said to me, Afion in the back. And I was like, I spoke to you. And he was like, oh yeah, you did. He didn't, right? And then that just turned Afion up, man.
Oh,
He was
Hopefully
like,
he'll take
he was
these
like, let me,
notes.
you know what I'm saying? It got weird, bro, because
Yeah.
because that turned Afion up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because nobody's thinking of those little nuances.
Right.
And then you didn't establish it, so you can't expect that. He was more sensitive.
Plus, a lot of times talent comes in focused.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you-
That's
you
what
don't have
Afion be. He
time
be,
to-
yeah, exactly.
But as a new club owner, as a black owner of these comedy clubs, hopefully they take these notes and
yeah,
do.
and he was expecting, you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
feel like he was expecting that because he's paying him.
and he's
Is the
gonna
club
bring
new?
you.
Is the
He
club
gonna
new?
It's the
bring
club-
you
it's the
back
club
and
is new.
show
Oh
them.
yeah, he gonna learn. He'll learn.
Yeah, he'll learn, but he got into it with Godfrey too, apparently.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he didn't stick to the writer. He wasn't sticking to, you know,
Oh, the right.
I'll be
the writer.
forgetting that people, the headliners, y'all got writers, so he didn't stick to the writer. He didn't have the water,
That's a
nothing
list
of
of
that.
things that you want.
Oh, yeah, for
Exactly.
people who
But
don't know
FBI
the
wasn't
writer.
tripping, but he told him, like, even when they was arguing, he was like, I could have tripped on that.
Yeah.
He's like, you didn't even have the basic stuff, the Fiji water. He's like, I
Right.
could have tripped on that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when you get hit, you know how you be emotional and then you get hit with the facts that you
Yeah.
can't. That's how he was. He was getting hit with the facts.
Yeah.
But sometimes you be screaming out the facts and be like, man, I could have left over to not having white candles. Y'all didn't have no white candles and no Fiji. Come on.
What's
How
your
am I?
writer, Tony? What do you?
Water.
That's
And
it.
Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Air Force
Water.
Ones.
Oh, that's
I need a fresh pair. Of Air
Cat
Force-
does
I need
that,
a
right?
fresh pair
No,
of Jordan ones,
Eddie Griffin.
unopened.
Eddie Griffin.
You can do
Already
that, huh?
laced.
Yeah.
I could probably throw it in the rider, but I'll just be like,
Yeah,
water,
some people be like, I
some
need
fruit.
2 bottles of 42.
Yeah.
And
There'd be crazy riders out there.
He like, I want coke and a white bitch in the back.
Nah, bro. But no, I ain't know you could tell me to go get some sneakers. I might be like, hey man, I need 3 pair of
They had
Vans.
the Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin does
he
Air
had
Force.
to have a
He
fresh
needs
white pair.
white fresh and a white limo and
Eddie
Griffin.
Like,
He
where the
only
fuck
does-
we gonna find a limo? Shit.
Yeah, he still wants a white limo.
Square. I
Forces
want a square
aren't,
white
like,
limo.
Forces aren't like the best shoes to walk in or like to. They're not
No,
like
they solid.
quiet.
They solid.
and-
No, that's-
But they have
the
them
ones are still solid.
everywhere.
No, I'm not saying they're not like good shoes. I'm saying, far as like walking, like you hear somebody when the Forces are coming, like stomping in my Air Force Ones is a real thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Air Force Ones are big, bulky.
Like, yeah, they're
shoes,
clunky.
man.
That's why I don't
Nah,
wear them
they're
no more because they was
beautiful
dope
shoe.
when we wore them with
I
those
love
big ass
ones.
jeans.
no, they're cool to wear. I'm just
Crystal
saying, like
white ones?
performing wise, I'd be like, oh, those aren't the shoes that I'd be like, oh, I need my performing
Right.
Force. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that's a little clunky to.
Well, actually, you wouldn't be the specialist on what shoes to wear on stage.
I would be because for one,
They're
I
not
wear,
brown.
I-
You can't
Chaz
kick
would be
nothing
like,
with
"You
these."
brought me clean shoes, dirty these shits up."
For one, I would definitely say
What
that.
you
For
mean?
two, I wear a lot of Forces, so I
He
would
do
know.
wear a lot of Forces.
I
He
do
be
know.
wearing dirty Forces.
I do. I got black Forces on
He
right
knows
now. I'm
Forces
still
well.
killing all
He'd
that.
be like,
dumb
"Bring me the
shit.
force, but dirty them up first."
So
He
I'm saying-
knows Forces.
I know
Hell,
Forces. So I go like,
clean ass shoes. Doing them
I'm like, they're not the shoes. I'd be like, I need these to perform. And I'm like, not the Forces.
But brand
You
new.
ain't
but,
got
but
these
see,
in the
you
4
have-
years old.
But you
Still.
haven't experienced brand new
I've
ones.
definitely experienced brand new ones. I
No,
don't buy them. I don't buy them
right.
used. I don't buy them used.
I think you do, Chad.
I
don't
think you
buy
do
it.
I've
too,
never
man.
seen
I've never
Chaz
seen
in
him
crisp
clean, yeah.
one.
I have
Whatever
Christmas
you
ones at the
envision,
crib.
no offense. Whatever you envision a fat person's shoes are is what Chaz's shoes be. Like whatever you envision the damage of a fat person doing to shoes, Chaz, that's how Chaz's
His
shoes
soles
be.
are lopsided.
It be lopsided.
Oh, the
It be
lopsided.
right. It just be.
Why
The
lose
lean-
why lose
support.
with the no offense?
Because he knew he was about to go
Cardboarded,
fat
the
boy.
ankle
That's what.
support is gone.
It be just.
I'd prefer if Lou just didn't say no offense to it.
Yeah, 'cause
it just
The
hit me.
swoosh
definitely
is coming
offensive.
off.
But he's right.
Right. I'm 100%
Because he
right.
can't. People can't get the visual of what he says. So his visual is like that's whatever
That's
you imagine the
Chaz, bro.
shoes. That's
His
his
shoes come
his
with
shoes.
But you
dirty
know what?
pants
Chaz
bottoms.
is
It's okay. Keon's
Chaz got
Patreon.
money,
I'm
dog.
used
Like
to the-
Chaz is financially stable to buy
I'm used to the
shoes, but he
Yeah.
don't care about shoes.
Chaz
don't
will have
care
a
about
new
shoes.
car and some old
Yes.
ass
I don't care about shoes.
shoes.
They're the least thing important to me about it. I don't give a fuck about.
When
the
you
shoes.
was growing up, was your parents on you about that? Like my brother didn't care, and my mom and dad would always be like, "Go wash your," like he was that kid. Go brush your hair. Go. Was you that kid? They was on like, Jesus Christ, Chaz, look presentable.
Nah, I'm telling you guys, there was a time I was all about trying to be the flyest nigga in the room, and then it meant nothing. I got nothing from it. All I
Third
did was
grade,
spend
fourth
money and
grade.
time. No, like high school going into, especially being on stage when I first started stand up.
Fair.
So I had started. There was this clothing store, Man Alive. I used to work there, so it had all the Rockaware, the Sound John,
Right.
all the shit that was.
Shit,
So
yeah.
I was so fucking fly all through high school, and then like started until I moved here. When I couldn't afford shit. But then I went back and I was like, you spent how much money, how much time, and you got nothing to show for it. None. I have none of it.
Right. That I agree.
That
So-
makes sense.
But when,
So-
when I say
Origin
presentable,
story.
I mean like I said, brush your hair, change like the facial hair.
Right. Well, because now it doesn't matter. Because
Don't
now,
point to him as
so,
an example. Okay, like
No, but now,
Well, because I was bringing it up.
because
Jesus Christ.
because you know what
Bullshit.
happened.
No, you shut your ass. No offense.
Jesus Christ.
He's trying to.
Vano?
Oh, sorry. No offense,
Lou
Chaz.
just fat shamed.
Right.
Jesus
Christ.
No offense, Chaz.
No offense,
Put the
Chaz, but
facial hair.
But none of it ever mattered. It never stopped me from making money. It never stopped me from finding what I wanted to be. It never stopped me from doing anything. So then I go, well, how much value do I have as far as like what I do, who I am, the work I put in? That meant way more. So I was like, well, fuck that shit. Somebody goes, Chaz got dirty forces on. All right, nigga. And I got dirty forces on. Chaz, you beard raggedy. Okay. And did I go shave it the next day? No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For me, like I can't. Like I
Chaz, you
can't.
addicted to crack.
Okay. So I'm in the back. How you take a dick for crack? Does my life change at all?
Like like they
Lou,
couldn't.
if you do
missed
crack-
the joke.
What?
Yeah, Lou looking at you like that's crazy. Like people suck dick for crack. Lou, that's that happens.
Who? Like, stop with the like. We just
He
going
gonna
off what
start
people
carrying
say.
crack and be like,
Who have y'all seen sucking dick for crack?
I've never seen
never
people
seen it.
sucking dicks
I've
in
heard
general.
about
Like,
I've
A
heard
lot of
about
hearsay.
People's,
no.
Hear ye, hear ye.
people's mamas in the hood sucking dick for
Who?
crack.
Name a person.
Miss Ann.
Exactly. Miss
Ann.
Then
Miss
there was
hearsay.
I was still respectful. Miss Dick sucking bitch from the 3rd floor.
Craig knows a young lady that put cocaine on the penis.
Dude, I'm
She's
real
probably
dog.
sucking dick for crack right now.
Yeah.
That's the next. That's the evolution of
That's
that.
the gateway.
That's the gateway.
You know,
She's actually doing really
that's
well in
funny,
life.
man.
Yeah,
So-
she got off. She got clean.
I don't know about that.
No.
She's doing very well in life.
That's good.
Functioning.
That's what's up, man.
I'm not in contact like that.
I'm gonna say something really horrible, but
Oh,
I'll save it
okay.
for off.
Yeah,
the
save
air.
it, save it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Craig's
not
son going to the
fucking
league, man.
No, I'm gonna
Man.
say that.
I need
tough.
some tickets, bro.
But he might be like, you know what? I ain't feeling basketball.
That's real.
Like
He
your
might
first
fall
son.
in some cryptocurrency and be like, yeah, I'm just
you
do
know.
Forex, Dad.
That's real.
Oh yeah, that's just blowing up right now.
He a
too.
junior?
No, he's
He's
senior.
He a senior.
He out of here next
The
year.
season started already?
No, season didn't start yet. This is all summer.
Nah.
Where's he going to college at?
We don't know yet.
He
Where you
committed
looking
yet?
at?
Some
he,
offers?
he has some looks, some offers.
Where
What's
we
the biggest
going?
D1
Has he
so
had
far?
has he had full blown offers or just like
No.
they in communication?
In communication.
Oh, no full-blown offers yet?
They coming after this.
They
season?
waiting to this season.
Some have requested that he add some things. Some just like him as he is, but the ones that like him as he is were like, this is the first ones. So let's see. We're always gonna hold them close because they're the first ones.
Right.
But let's see what else is out
Right.
there.
What position he at?
Just the way.
Three guard?
He played the 1, 2, or 3. Some schools want him to work on his handles more, so he could be the 1.
don't know where that
As the
song
3,
came
they love him as the 3
Was that Barry
because he's a
Manilow?
slasher and he
Who
can sit
sings
in the
that
corner and knock down the cut.
Three.
I love you.
What's his height right now?
6, 7.5.
Oh, yeah, they want him to be that one, though.
Yeah.
That's
If he had
the new-
handles, he don't.
Nobody
Bro, that's the
heard
new
it.
trend, bro. Them giant point
Oh, no,
guards.
facts. If he had handles, he'd be, nigga.
He
He
220
be at
right.
Kentucky.
He 220 right now. We
What the hell,
see some of
Tony
these
Keon? We
college
talking about
players.
Sage, man.
know.
What y'all doing over there?
man.
Put y'all in the
Barry
hallway.
Manilow.
What y'all doing?
What happened to Keon?
What happened? I
Sick.
see
But,
y'all
but it
giggling.
came from what he was saying, though,
it
man. The
did.
colleges that
It
wanted
did.
him just the way he was, so I started singing. There's a song related to everything said. I can go to a song.
Say.
You like, I
you need to
love
grow up,
you
man.
just the way
Because it was so
you
quiet,
are.
like he's in the middle of like something like and
I
I just hear
heard
it.
it.
I just hear it, and I love you just like it was so quiet.
Like that
It
teacher,
was
like,
so quiet.
he's giving a presentation.
Yeah.
What is happening?
It was so like he didn't want to, but he was like, I'm gonna do this.
Sage is the biggest wins, right?
Yeah.
Of all time.
Of all
He's the
times,
tallest
bro.
Wayans ever.
Ever, dog.
Ever.
Does that go,
history
does
of
that go to
In
his
the
Look it
history
up.
of Wayans,
Put
It
a
bro.
stamp
don't mean
on it.
that don't add
It
the
don't?
money. It don't add, and just like
Man,
we gotta look for
the
clothes
family
longer.
that big to where you the only one
Yeah,
that's tall.
bro. He the
You couldn't
tallest
tell me
man,
nothing.
bro.
Oh,
Just,
he feel
just on
good
that
with it.
alone.
You feel good with it, like I'm the
Yeah.
tallest. Like but
To
they
ever
make a
grace
lot of
the-
money. And
the
shit.
Wayans
Yeah, of all time?
But you gonna throw the money at him? He's 17.
Yeah, I'm like, that don't mean nothing.
Y'all
your
killing.
clothes.
Just let them
He's
have
like,
that,
"Must be
man.
the
Let
richest
them
of
sit
all
in.
Let him go up
time.
to the cookouts and look over everybody.
Yeah.
You
He
tiny
the
What's
first
up?
one.
All
He the first
time.
one that dunked besides Marlon and 6 Man.
Then Mark,
I actually was dunk doubling 6 man.
You was?
Yeah.
Man, you got some history, bro.
Yeah, come on, I'm like,
That's why
Come
you
on,
did
don't
cocaine.
This nigga
Oh, he
Craig just,
definitely did the coke.
Nah, I wish. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I
ain't
really
gonna
do
lie.
be like, man,
He was
if
in
somebody could
Hollywood.
walk me through it.
He was
and
on the
be
set
like,
of
you ain't gonna
Senseless.
die. I'm like,
Of who?
man,
I don't
He
even
was on
wanna
the
snort, I
set
just
of
wanna do
Senseless. I guarantee you.
I just want to.
just
Remember
to
that
look
movie,
like,
Senseless?
I just
you
wanna
gotta
do the
do it with
gum
your
rub.
pinky.
When Marlon was losing all of his senses.
no.
when he
I
was
just
taking
wanna
the
get-
chemical
said it,
I
drug.
just want to carry coke in a pinky ring.
I cried on 6 Man.
I get it.
He's like, y'all want to indulge?
That's a
let it
sad. That's a
go.
sad premise.
I cried 6 Man, bro. That was a good
Kadeem
movie.
Hardison was the ghost, right?
He was the ghost. Kenny.
Yeah,
Kadeem
AK all the
Hardison
way.
is slept on, man.
He's underappreciated.
Good work.
I ain't died. You
That's
looking
good
at me
work.
like I had nothing to do with that.
6
Just
Man was
done.
good, dog.
At that age.
I saw it in theaters.
Yeah, I
I
got
cried,
If you
bro.
had
That
a,
was
you had a
good-
I
brother
gotta
or
see it
something.
again.
I got older brother.
Yeah, it hit a lot of brothers.
That was a good movie,
Oh,
dog.
Sincere better not ever watch that movie.
Ooh,
nah.
He gonna be done.
I'm done thinking about it.
It's hard for me to watch
Done.
sports movies because I be looking at like the athletes. Like I be watching All American, and they'll have a kid like that's playing a quarterback. I was like, he ain't never threw a ball in his fucking life. Like
the
you- I
game was
hate
like
when I
that.
can't. Yeah,
But that's what I'm doing in the game, throwing a, and then homeboy from Insecure was on the game as a wide
Right.
receiver.
I'm like when you
Jay
not
Ellis?
when they
Yeah,
when they
bro.
hire you because you're an actor.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you couldn't hire an actor that had a sports. Like I hate seeing movies.
Sometimes they
And
ain't
the
got time for
athlete.
that.
I was like, oh,
the actor is
Bro,
more
and-
important
and
than that.
He didn't
Celtic
have a
Pride,
father.
Damon had a dunk double, a dribble double,
be
a shooting
like,
double.
Oh yeah,
Celtic
Celtic
Pride.
Pride.
Yeah, his shot
I'll be
looked.
like-
That was
I saw that in
somebody from a
theaters.
college that had a great
Bruh,
shot.
I'll be like,
I
just
spent a
dub
lot
it.
of money on Wayans.
For real?
Hey,
All
we
these
put a lot of
movies I done
projects
seen
on.
in theaters, the Wayans.
You cut the
I
TV
done-
on right now. There's a Wayans
I
project.
saw
on.
Glimmer Man in theaters, Most Wanted,
More
or
money.
Wanted, whatever.
Most wanted. It's most wanted.
Most
You had
Wanted.
it, yeah.
I saw that. in
What's your
theaters,
favorite
Celtic Pride.
Wayans project?
The movies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Top 3.
Top
Quick
three?
question. Did they
Don't get,
sell?
no, don't get on top 3.
Hold
That
on,
takes all the
but-
pressure off.
Oh yeah, once you said top three, I'm like, woo.
Hold on. Did the
Give him
Wayans
the
sell
top.
their show?
Which show?
I mean, did they sell it? The Wayans brothers? Did they sell it? As far as like
which one?
syndication, is that the word?
Yeah,
like when you
it's
sell-
syndicated, it's on
syndicated,
TV
yeah.
So they
right
sold
now.
it.
Yeah, you get a check every
Oh
time. it
damn!
goes
They,
to
so they
syndication.
can
It's been
pay.
syndicated for mad long.
That's
Hell
that's
no.
Wayans
favorites?
Brothers. I told you, kids watch it on silent
Facts, bro.
with
On
music
silent?
bumping. Yeah, because they do so much.
Yeah, facts.
Mom's always doing something wild.
They watch it on
that's crazy.
silent.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's
They
it's,
missing all the Sean
it's,
gems
Yeah,
though.
Sean just got some gems though.
Yeah.
Wayans was fire. But go
That shit
ahead.
was funny.
Wayans-
No, I'm just
favorite
asking what's your
Wayans-
top, what's your favorite Wayans?
I think I
project?
know your answer. Well, I
I'll
don't know.
start.
No, because it what made me think of it because I was like, no, but that.
Craig,
I'm thinking
start.
you leaning
well, yeah, I'm
towards-
gonna do that. Yeah, of course. That's why I said top 3.
Yeah.
No top 3.
All right, we'll kick
You,
it
we
off.
gotta
Craig.
pick one.
Because Major
I'm-
Payne's too easy. Like, I'm gonna say Major
I'm gonna
Payne.
go with Don't Be a Menace.
Number
That's
one?
my favorite. Yeah,
Okay.
that hit home. That was like right in the pocket.
See, but I love Don't Be a Menace, and I love Low Down Dirty Shame.
Okay, number two.
And then I got
I
to
forgot
see
about
everybody
that.
from
No number
Bernie
twos, no
Mac.
threes.
Yeah, we're
Only
gonna do 3,
one.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
We
said
doing
one.
3 of them.
No,
we're
we're not.
Let's
We're
do
doing
three.
one.
We have
We
Phase
doing
One
The
and
one
three.
is pressure.
3 or 1.
Don't ask Patreon, man.
All right, let's
The
ask
one is
Patreon.
pressure.
No, that's why
Because
they're
you're getting
here.
outvoted right
Yeah,
here.
that's they here.
Because you
Patreon,
want the
we're gonna do
pressure.
1 and 3.
Patreon, the pressure.
You want
Put
the top 3 or the
Put that
the
pressure
one?
on
Yeah,
them.
because-
Patreon.
3.
Three.
Well, hold on.
Happen,
We're
bro.
gonna accumulate.
Patreon, put that
Christopher
pressure on them.
3.
3.
One more 3 is over.
Yeah.
Paper,
J
scissors,
Cat with the
rock.
3.
Because like 1 is like Major
Scissors,
Payne was
rock.
my favorite movie. I've said that 1,000
The
times.
pressure is on the one.
3. There it is.
So it is. Paper,
3.
scissors, rock.
Elizabeth says the
Okay,
3.
it's gonna go.
All right,
Don't
so
be a menace.
Lou, go first.
No,
as our guest.
no. As
Okay,
honor the
Craig.
Wayans,
All right,
the real Wayans.
Craig, go first.
Kick that motherfucker out.
I'll go. Don't be a menace. I'ma get you, sucker.
See, a lot of
And
people sleeping
then
on that.
Scary Movie.
Oh wow.
The
Okay.
3 spoofs.
All
No,
right.
he
Dang.
went all spoof.
All right,
Where
Lou.
you at, Lou?
I go Low Down Dirty Shame.
I love
Loved it.
I go More Money.
Oh, I love
Okay.
More money.
And do we have to do a TV show? Can I do TV
No,
show? Oh, movies.
movies.
Oh,
You
movie
said projects.
Movies.
projects. Oh,
You
movies.
said Wayne's project.
Did I meant to say movies. That's
Okay,
my
and
bad.
then my last one.
Stop trying to make everything more difficult.
It's
man.
not. More, it
'Cause
opens
project,
up
'cause
more.
then you got it in
No,
living
man,
color.
we
Well, that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna say living color.
Living
Living
Color,
color.
Wife
Project.
and
So
Kids,
just movies,
Wayans
just
Brothers.
movies. Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's,
so
that,
just
what's your
movies.
third one, Lou?
And then my third one would be 6 Men.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
6 Man,
Movies.
AK all
Well,
the
okay.
way.
Chaz gonna be
AK
like
all the way.
blank
That
man,
wasn't Wayne's
blank
film,
man,
but he was
blank
in it.
man.
Okay, so so
Do you
6
mean
Men.
produced by Wayans or just in
I
it?
guess if they was in.
Okay, so
Cool.
then I'll go produce because he did that. So then I would go Scary Movie as my third.
Okay.
Wait, why you take 6
Because he
man
was
off?
saying like if it wasn't all the way produced by Wayans.
Okay, then I'll
6
take
Man.
Major Payne.
Oh,
I'll-
we doing that?
I was
Okay.
asking if
That's
just
fine.
I just assumed
Wayne's in the
Wayans-
I'll
Oh,
take-
the Wayans is
That's
in
what I
it.
was. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
what's
well
up with
then
that?
I'm gonna say Coming to America in there.
Was it Wayans and coming to America?
Yeah, Keenan was writing on that.
Oh,
So if we gonna go, then I'm go Raw, Coming to America.
all right, now it's too
See,
complicated.
okay,
No,
let's
okay,
just do
okay.
acting.
Okay,
Let's do
Wayans
acting.
Wayans on the screen.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
Wayans
Wayans
on the
the
screen.
We've been
screen.
out here doing
Okay,
things.
so,
Yeah.
so the Wayans lead. So mine will be Low Down Dirty Shame, More Money, and 6 Men.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
First off, Patreon, I'm very disappointed in you guys. All of you.
They want the 3, man. They want
I
to
know. You take
diversify.
all the, damn it.
So nobody cares about pressure, Chaz. We want to know.
Blank Man for sure.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
for
Blank,
Chaz.
Blank
That
Man.
was
I
fire.
grew up on.
He gonna say
that.
Major Payne.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That was
Major Payne.
fire.
What's the last one, Tony? What else you got?
'Cause I know your
What's the
whole
last one?
brain. Last one, I'm not so sure
What
about.
would you think?
For you,
Blank blank.
During
man.
that kid era?
It could be Scary Movie 2 or Don't Be a Menace.
No, it's neither one of those.
I don't think he's seen Don't Be a Menace.
I definitely seen what?
Not
I
as a
definitely seen Don't Be a
kid.
Menace. No, it was
Bulletproof.
I did like Bulletproof, but no, it wasn't. No,
Bulletproof was good.
It was definitely a scary movie because that was the one I had a dope attachment behind.
I was close.
Scary movie.
I just
the
did
first
the
one.
sequel because of the strong hand.
No,
Man.
That strong hand was hilarious.
Between the strong hand and that Nike, when that Nike commercial dropped,
Bro.
I almost threw up.
You were like,
When
what is
Sean
happening?
humped the ball, I couldn't stop laughing. He was doing his
TV shows though. If you went to projects,
Man, look out,
No,
man.
man, look out, man.
Go ahead, man. Go
Always
ahead,
trying to
Keon,
add
man,
to the
right.
mix.
I'm definitely doing Major Pain.
Okay.
And then he said Blank Man, so I probably had to go Blank
Ooh,
Man.
I forgot about it.
And then I might go Low Down Dirty Shame.
Low Down Dirty Shame was dope.
But
Classic
Don't Be a
characters.
Menace is a classic.
Message.
Message.
Scary movie. I'm gonna go. All right, Blank Man, Major Pain, and
I saw all these movies in theaters, man.
You did?
The only Wayans project I didn't see in theaters was
no,
Haunted
I'm
House?
changing.
Wait.
Damn it, I need to change.
okay.
I'm gonna get you sucker. Replaces scary
Okay.
movie.
See, I think I have the same three as Chaz.
So
Yeah.
what is it?
Same three as Chaz. Major Pain,
Blank Man.
Blank Man. I'm gonna get you something.
Okay, bet.
Oh,
Tony,
wow.
let's
I can't
get
believe I
it.
forgot. I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm throwing I'm Gonna Get You Sucker in there because that was the catalyst.
Right.
The
for,
toe.
You know,
That big toe.
So many
the whole-
jokes
the
in
whole
there,
setting.
bro.
When I watched it again, like a couple months ago, I was dying.
There's
Like,
jokes.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Kung Fu
The
Joe
Last
even
Boy
down
Scout.
the numbers.
Oh, the last Boy
I
Scout.
love The Last Boy Scout. That is my shit. I love that movie.
Wasn't Halle Berry naked in that one?
First time
Was
she got
that
naked
what-
as
was that-
swordfish.
was
No,
that-
she was. They showed him in the.
I got the purse.
Last Boy Scout.
What was the cover
'Cause she
for
was a
Last Boy
stripper in
Scout?
that.
Was that like him in the fire or
That's
something
him
like
with
that?
that
Just
hat.
fire and like him and Bruce Willis and he holding the football. on the
Yeah,
side.
okay, yeah, fair.
Love it. It's
Okay.
on Netflix now.
Okay.
I love that movie. So we got I'm Gonna Get You Sucker,
Last Boy Scout.
Last Boy Scout, and third, last but not least, I might go with
Harlem Aria.
who?
Harlem Aria.
What is
The one
that?
he did with Cassius, where Cassius was a special needs person that could sing opera. Oh, y'all didn't see that.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I
Who
believe
was
that.
in it?
Yeah, it was one of those.
What's the third?
Came out
Third
right
one.
after Marcy X.
I'm gonna go in with Dang, it's tough, man. I might
Special
go
needs homeless
with
person that sang opera.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Who, Damon?
yeah.
it's a tie between Low Down and Don't Be a Menace.
You can't tie, man. Come
Yeah.
Oh
on.
no,
man.
I know.
Come on,
I gotta
man.
pick one. So I'm gonna go with
Doing that tie
Low
shit.
Down
I love Low Down Dirty Shame.
because the action was good.
The action was
The
good.
supporting cast was
Shame.
fire.
The women were fine.
Jada
Jada
Pinkett
was fire.
Jada and
absolutely-
Sally Richardson.
Harlem
man.
Jada
Sally.
Pinkett killed that goddamn
She
movie,
did.
man. And her roommate, man, it's so much.
Wayman so goddamn.
Man, he was funny, man.
He
When he
was
looked-
He
hilarious,
was funny,
dog.
bro.
His mannerisms was just funny.
Bernard.
Right.
When he started
Why
shaking,
did you do that?
when he thought he was done, he started
Man,
shaking.
he was like, oh Lord.
How'd you even?
All right. So this the my last
Yeah, let's
question
get-
thing.
All
Okay.
right.
I gotta go.
What?
We got
Okay. Last. What movie was the most impactful?
Did you pick your three?
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
What movie was the most impactful to you that you end up changing something in your life?
As far
So,
as
okay,
any
so-
movie,
Yeah, any movie. So okay, I'm
Oh.
gonna start off with to give y'all the example. Mine was In Too Deep, and I wanted to be LL Cool J, and I literally cut my head bald.
you want to be
After
monster.
Trying to be
that.
gone.
And wore a
Love
wig
it.
like
Love
Omar?
it. You want to rape somebody with a pool stick?
Man,
I
that
just
scene.
I just loved his character. It was just so
Yeah.
impactful.
Um,
I was in 8th grade, and I remember I cut my hair bald, and I went to basketball practice, and they flamed my ass. I got flamed.
you like, nah, I'm God.
I couldn't wait till that shit grew back.
That's a tough question.
I would say Menace to Society.
Mm.
Because Boys in the Hood came out and people still out here was playing like, oh, this is fun. Then Menace came out and the violence level was so high. It was like, oh, nah, I ain't playing these games. And you knew people more so like the people in Menace to Society than in Boys in the Hood.
Mm.
Shane hates Menace to Society, brother.
Me too.
Shane Miller.
Oh yeah, I
The
seen that
acting
post.
is bad, bro. It's
I
just
love
so
Menace to
But
bad.
the story
It don't
is
hold
just-
up as good as Boys in the Hood.
Not at all.
No,
Not even
no,
close.
no.
Not
It
even
don't.
close.
It
You ain't
don't.
got nothing on the petrol.
It's just
Who got
so
some
bad.
snaps on the petrol?
Like every time, I can't even get to the once he say "nigga I said with cheese," I just turn the shit
Oh,
off every time,
so
bro.
bad.
Every
That was a
time,
good
acting was-
movie.
every time.
When he's
it don't
dying
hold
and
up
bleeding.
though, man.
Huh?
Boys in the Hood is perfect.
Boys in the Hood is like Fresh
It's a
Prince. It's
softer
just wholesome.
story, yeah.
It's just, but it holds up better.
It's a-
Better
No, it does.
ensemble
Yeah,
cast.
movie.
This dude
better
started
acting.
off as ain't shit and ended as ain't shit.
St. Lorenz Tate has always made me laugh. Walking all hard, and he's never that in anything else. He did great though.
He
Oh,
did
yeah.
great.
Road Dogg
Great,
was-
did amazing.
Yeah.
Monty
Maniac.
was like,
He
"You're
killed that
not
role.
like that."
I believed him.
I
dog.
believed he was like that.
Yeah,
Loke Dog, yeah.
I believed him. I was like, yo,
Right.
Showing this
damn,
video
dog.
to
Movie that
everybody in the
changed
hood.
my life.
Yeah,
that's a tough question.
I give you a TV show.
What TV show?
You got
I could
served?
probably
The Color did. That changed
Why you always
everything.
taking it back to TV, man?
Cause that's my world, bro. I know TV more
We
than I know
know, but
movies.
man,
Well,
get
I'm
you back
the
over to
world.
the movies, man.
A Living Color,
Rudy.
huh? And Living, because when I was in Living Color in 1990, I was 5,
hat.
and my parents used to argue a lot. But that was the time when everybody sat down and laughed together. And that was the first time I saw the power of comedy. So then, ever since then, I was like, oh, if I'm funny, right? If I go be funny, everybody will laugh, and then they'll be happy. So that was the thing that made me try to be funny all the time.
Chaz came with the hard hitting
That was
trauma.
So that was the biggest thing for me was in Living Color of like anything ever. It was like, oh,
Living
impact.
Color was fire.
So TV wise, I mean movie wise, I'm like, I don't know. Gladiator was dope. I don't know.
What you got, KP?
I'd probably have to go with
Princess Bride.
what is that?
People love that movie, bro.
Oh, what's that movie?
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants.
Probably either Major Payne or Bowfinger, and this is why. I used to imitate them so much and like do the characters, and people would be dying laughing. I was like, I can make people laugh. Like especially Major Payne. Like when I was in 6th grade, we went to a like the outdoor ed, the camp they send you away for a week, and I did Major Payne the whole time. And there was this dude that wanted to fight me, like, and he was one of them kids that grew early. Like we boys now, but back then I'm like, this nigga's like 6'1", we're 12, like he's huge. But I was like, if I could just make everybody laugh, ain't nothing gonna happen. So I just made everybody laugh for that whole week, and I was like, it was just quoting Major Payne the entire time. I was like, funny shit. There it is.
You
and the girls was like, he funny, and I was like,
That
this,
was always the best.
this.
TB?
Tony got so many movies. Look
Man,
at his brain.
I
so
know,
many
bro.
movies,
His brain about to overload.
You know what movie
Right.
doesn't have, guys?
Goonies.
Goddamn.
That's what changed my life. I'm gonna probably have to go with I'm gonna just say Ghostbusters because it had a profound effect on me. We used to act out what they were doing in the movie, so I think that's what really made me want to be in movies was watching Ghostbusters. Like the first time I ever saw it, it was so many different emotions watching it. It was scary. It was funny. It was dope visually. And then I was just like, I wanted to be them.
There's a black star in it.
There's a black dude in there, so I saw like a reflection of myself. Even though he wasn't my favorite Ghostbuster, it was just cool to see him there.
Oh, you didn't want to be Ernie?
I did.
Nah, I wanted to be.
I want to be a
Egon.
cool.
Bankman was
I actually like Ray the most.
Ray.
Bankman was my
Aykroyd.
favorite.
He was my favorite.
Dan
Ghostbuster.
Aykroyd was that.
Yeah.
I remember him.
If
from
you
the
go
time.
back and
my
watch it
favorite
as an
Ghostbuster.
adult, that movie hilarious.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Like,
was
it's
great,
funny,
best.
bro.
Bill
And
Murray,
so-
one of my favorites.
But Eddie Murphy was supposed to be in that movie.
Yeah, what happened?
He was supposed to be Winston,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What
but
happened?
he chose
Whoa,
Beverly Hills Cop.
Good pick.
When the ghost is after you.
And John Belushi was supposed to be in it too, but he died.
Oh.
So it was gonna be
It was their
SNL
reunion.
cats.
Yeah.
Imagine if he could have done both.
It would have been
Anyway,
Blues Brothers again.
Man,
If Eddie
with-
Murphy did Ghostbusters, that would have been fire.
Man.
Yeah, oh man. But so they cut down Winston's role because it wasn't Eddie.
Damn.
So
Yeah, because he didn't come in until halfway through the
Right.
movie.
Yeah, Winston
right.
was gonna have much more screen time if it was Eddie still. But
Man,
anyway, so
they
I'm
could've
gonna
done
go with Ghostbusters because that really kicked off my passion for movies and like made me want to be in them, which led to everything else in my life. So yeah.
That's hard.
If we're gonna end on that note, y'all, because
Yeah.
Keon, I got to get up out of
Gotta go
here.
pick up my
Princess
kids.
Bride is a fantastic movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
My
man.
name is- I was
Princess
trying to remember what that
Bride,
dude would
I think
say.
you would love it, man.
I was gonna say
My name
Princess
is
Bride.
something
Beaches
something
changed.
Montenegro.
Actually,
Beaches.
my
You killed
movie
my
was Imitation of Life.
hated to
It
kill
wasn't a comedy, but
Yeah, it's
Taste
serious
of
drama.
life.
You don't have to be
I
no
mentioned
comedy.
that before.
Nah.
Yeah,
don't have
that's
to
when
be
I
no
first
comedy
seen
at
the
all.
whole House of Women just
Yeah.
in tears.
But I can go on and on with movies like that that have an effect on me. But I just wanted to pick an early one. Ghostbusters I was
Tony.
mad,
Yeah, you go. Tony Montanoia. My name is Tony Montanoia. You killed my father.
Yeah.
I need to kill you.
Mandy
My name is
Patinkin.
Tony
What movie?
Watch the Princess
Princess
Bride,
Bride.
man.
Princess
It's
Bride.
funny.
What
Oh,
year
it's
was that
funny?
made?
Yeah.
In the 90s?
How much
That's
did
the
it make?
one-
No, it was made in the 90s?
That's the one with
No,
Andre the
80s.
Giant, right?
Andre the Giant in
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
A
damn.
lot of
That's
jokes in
random
there.
for real.
Yeah, Carrie Airways from Robin Hood Men in
I was
Tights.
gonna say the one dude from where's he at now?
He
Oh,
was,
you guys got to watch Monty Python
was in
too.
something recently.
Python was
Oh,
classic.
Monty
That's
Python
what
and the
I'm
Holy
saying.
Grail is
The
one of my
Holy Grail,
favorite
right.
comedies.
Dang.
Anyway, y'all, where you at, B-Lou?
This weekend I'm in Cleveland.
Oh,
Hey,
at the
Cleveland, Ohio, at the Improv.
Yeah.
Inconceivable.
Too Friday, too Saturday.
Nice,
Yeah,
man.
quick in and out.
Yeah, quick in and out.
Pull up if y'all in Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
Pull
I'm
up.
in Cleveland.
I'm gonna just be high off this hot chocolate
Hot
bomb.
chocolate bomb.
Okay, okay.
Plants and potions.
Yeah. Chaz.
I'm nowhere, but yet, C-Minus Society is back. I got Keenan Baker, our friend and family.
Oh shit.
So that should be airing tomorrow, maybe. Depends on what I feel like doing. But yeah, it's coming. Yeah. That's all I got. Yeah. Sorry, Keon. Yeah.
Keon.
My shoes look like yours. I feel it.
Hey, come on, man. Join me.
No.
I have nothing this weekend. I mean, I'm just dropping in places, but I'm not gonna have y'all come to that. But the hoodies are back. It's wintertime.
Yes,
You
hoodie
know what I mean, the
season.
hoodies are back. Get your hella hoodies. And Friday night, you can catch me having movie night with my children.
Don't look my way, you son.
Spending family time. That's it, guys. That's it.
All right. And for me, starting tonight and tomorrow, I'll be in Austin, Texas at the Vulcan Gas Company doing stand-up, telling jokes. 4 shows in Austin,
Vulcan
2
Gas.
Thursday,
See, bro.
2 Friday. Pull up if you in the area. Remember, if y'all have any questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section. We'll tackle them on the show. Ask some questions here, but we never got to them. Yeah, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Check out Verbal Cardio. This week's episode is just going to be me solo because I had a guest fall out. So, yeah, y'all,
I feel
tune
you.
in.
We
We
are
out here.
going back to Detroit, man.
I'm never.
They miss you.
Wait,
man.
you got a show tonight?
There.
You should go do a show in Detroit.
I love that.
No, I said tonight
They be
because
on
this
here
is